Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low bass, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm gonna tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Yeah, tap in. All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday. It's Friday Eve out this mother. Yes, it is. Michael, Shawn,
Eve.
Jay Black here. The ovaries have not arrived. The ovaries, we're calling the ovaries.
Calling the ovaries.
Where the ovaries at? Where the ovaries at? Where the ovaries at? Where the clitoris? No, I was going too far. All right.
Where the clitoris at?
Where the glitz is at? Where the glitz is at? Where the breast is at? Where the breast is at? Where they at?
Where the stress at? Where the stress at? Where they
Estrogen.
at? Where they at?
They got estrogen, right? Don't they have estrogen?
Yeah,
Where the estrogen?
I
think that's what they got.
Where the issues at? Where the issues at?
Where that? Shout out to Fat Man Scoop.
Scoop said he's
what.
coming on the show too. I hit him up in inbox. He said he coming.
Where Scoop is at? That's all you had to do with them party songs. But Scoop had the best voice ever. That's all you had to do. Where Scoop is at? Where Scoop is at? Where Scoop is at? Okay, all right. Good morning, Shawn Robinson. I don't know, some of y'all, we might have lost y'all on that, but party songs is the... Y'all don't have party songs no more. Y'all ain't got songs that just have people... They got songs.
No, they got that one joint to shine a light on them. I like that. I was like,
y'all got TikTok songs, so our party song. But that's a real song.
That's a TikTok song?
Yeah,
shine
but
a light on them.
Yeah, but that's a real song. Yeah, so Shine a Light on Them is a real song. But that was, damn.
That's the only one.
That was 2 years ago.
They still do it. I be seeing on, a lot of people still posting it every time it's my birthday. Shine a light on them.
Yeah, they do have some. They do. We had a whole genre of party songs. Like we had a whole. You went to the club. Send a request for the IG. You went to the club. There were songs that really they were not songs. They were just party songs. We had a gang of them. Like you can go through like 15 minutes at a club. And just have somebody yelling at you, telling you what to do.
It's your birthday, or telling you what to do. Yeah. Do this, do that. Follow along joints. Yeah.
Put your middle fingers up. Just and you put them up. It was an aerobics class. It was like you just had to follow what the dude was saying. You just had to follow what the dude, whatever they said. So
nothing like a party song with the strobe lights flashing.
Look in your system.
Ain't no
it's your birthday. And the person, and shout to Fat Man School, the person had to yell at you. The person had to really yell at you and be like, yeah. You like, yup.
It wasn't official until you got yelled at.
Bus's best hook was, where my niggas at? Where my soldiers is at? And everybody was a soldier at that point. Like everybody was a soldier. And then where my B words was at, and then it went down. It went down. I don't know where our ovaries are at. Somebody text our ovaries.
I don't know where they at.
Our ovary. I smell my coffee. I know my coffee just got made by the Keurig. Shout to the Keurig. So simple.
You know how to use a Keurig. Okay.
Oh, so simple, so nice. Oh man, one of the greatest inventions that ever happened was a Keurig. And when I got one, I was like, who needs one? Let me tell you, the Keurig and the George Foreman grill are on the level of event. I don't know. You got a George Foreman grill at the crib, right?
We ain't used that sucker in forever, but yeah.
How do you not use your George Foreman grill?
Because, wait, what do we use? Maybe she does use that. Maybe she does use that for the burger. That air fryer, honestly, that you can make a burger in the air fryer.
Yeah, but you don't get the grill. Like the air fryer is dope for everything else, but grill them burgers. It puts the lines on them and everything. The air fryer don't put the lines on them.
Throw them bows. You don't need lines. The burger's good. I don't need the BK lines for me to.
Jay, you're a whack ass black man right now. You're a whack ass black man.
There
is no dope burger that you've ever eaten that don't got them grill lines on them.
Maybe I'm lazy and I like the easy cleanup aspect of an air fryer. The grease goes right in the bottom and I'm done. Versus the George Foreman, there's a whole process. You got to get
No,
the
it's
grill
not a
out.
process. The grease goes right. No, you don't. The grease goes right into the little joint that's right there to pick it up, and you pour it. You gotta be kidding me. A burger with lines. Everybody on IG Live. Do you like cheese. a burger with lines, dog? The grill line.
When the cheese is on it, you're not even seeing it.
Dog, what barbecue you ever been to that the burger ain't had no lines?
I'm just saying, after the cheese is on it, melted on it, I'm good at the crib. When I'm doing it for myself. So, I get it. It's cooking classes.
I need the lines on I need them grilled lines. That's like the chalk lines at a murder scene. I need the grilled lines across the burger. All right. I guess we're on our own today. Kelly J, what up, Ovary? You want to get that? Dog, this is hilarious. I like that. What up, Ovary? Because that's not really disrespectful. You really have that part of your body. We might need you, Kelly J. We might need you on the show.
Yeah, we'll know in about 10 minutes.
God damn. Yeah. Shawn ain't wake up. Good morning.
Jeanette Rochelle.
Damn. What was your night like, Jay Black?
Last night. What was last night? Wednesday night.
Wednesday. No football.
It was no football.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-bum.
No, nothing. I watched a little bit of CNN and saw that New Jersey finally got a winner for the governor.
Who was the winner?
The Democrats. Murphy. Was it Murphy's name? Yeah.
Murphy won. Okay.
Yeah, so I know the Republicans.
From the Lunatics, Murphy Lee from the St. Lunatics. No, okay, so Murphy won. Anything else? Ba-boom, boom, ba-boom. Ba-boom, boom, ba-boom.
I did nothing.
You ain't watch nothing. You ain't do nothing.
I had physical therapy. That physical therapy would tire me out. Which I got it again this morning now, back to back.
What tires you out about physical therapy?
What do you mean? It's basically a workout.
But what do you do?
I do for arm, shoulder, and leg stuff. So I got all type of lifts and pulls and weights and stretches and stuff. And then the knee, I got the leg presses. I'm pumping iron up in there.
But what's the iron? Like 20 pounds? I mean, because you're rehabbing. You're not supposed to do large weight when you're rehabbing.
Yeah, so what? So what is 3 pounds on some weight? So what? So don't judge me because I'm doing 3 pounds.
No, I'm saying, I know you're not doing.
I just felt like you came at me.
No, I'm just saying. Like, you act like you doing. But I'm just saying that's how you got to build back.
Yeah.
Is it really 10 pounds? You really doing the 10 pound? Is your shoulder that weak?
I'm doing 3 pound weights on the shoulder.
Oh, and they making it.
But I'm doing 2 sets of 10 reps.
But they're making you raise your arm over your head and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Is this stuff?
Yeah, yes, and that stuff still hurts. That hurts.
Let me tell you, it's early for this. You fucked your shoulder up.
Yeah, rotator cuff surgery ain't no joke. They said it's a 6-month recovery.
Yeah, but we on like month 10 now.
No, we on 5.
No, we not. 5. We on like at least 8.
No, it was June. I had it in June, so that's June. So that's July, August, September, November. Wait, so what I missed a month for? Like it's 5 though. Whatever, it's 5.
Kelly J really be hustling with that driver stuff. She said, "Hey, Mike, Shawn J Black, cool. I'm picking up someone now, but I can be on camera while I drive or once I get paid." No, we're not doing that.
Morning, Kathy.
You gonna mess up your tip, Kathy Black Miles.
See, here we go with the clowning. See, that's why I don't like. Sometimes I don't like sharing surgery. I try to be transparent.
See, Shawn, that's
and
what you
therapy,
do.
I went from 2 pounds to 3 pounds, so let's not. And my leg, I'm up to 6 pounds with my leg. We're doing the leg stuff with the knee. Because, I had the meniscus
Dog,
issue.
What the?
Yeah.
Like, you really?
Yeah. Don't fall off ladders, people. You hurt yourself. Stay off
Nobody
ladders.
was holding the ladder? Or you just went up there and nobody was holding the ladder?
Nobody was holding the ladder. It was early. I was by myself. I wanted to get stuff done, so let me hop on this ladder. Ain't nobody around. Real quick. I like to do stuff real quick.
Oh,
good morning.
God.
Good morning, Tam.
Yeah, you don't never get on ladder unless it got them stabilizers on it, and then you gotta have. I don't even know why I know this. Unless they got the stabilizers on it where they click down, or somebody's holding it. What are you doing? Why are you always going above and beyond? Like what's wrong with you?
Yeah. That's why
you changing a goddamn light bulb. Like what? How is that gonna change the game?
Yeah.
Oh, they said. Oh wait, Kelly said, never my rider listen every morning with me. Oh, the rider.
Oh, so
she actually plays it.
Wow,
she actually plays the whole thing.
That's what I like. I like that.
So it was in the morning time. You just climbed up a ladder. Was it to change the light bulb for real?
Nah, I was adjusting some stuff. I was adjusting some stuff in the air, like some cameras and stuff like that.
Yes.
But yeah, so I was on a ladder, and the ladder, I didn't realize the ladder was already banged up.
You ain't checked the ladder. You ain't shake
Who checks a ladder?
I do, because we're going up in the air. That's why I haven't changed. I have high ceilings. That's why I haven't changed the bulbs, and I'm getting somebody to do it in my house, because the bulbs are like high up, and I'm not getting one of them long ladders. I'm literally, if I fall and I hit the wrong way, I'm dead. I'm dead.
You're not gonna die.
No. If I hit the wrong way on my neck, as far as you've been in my spot, if you go up, it's at least 12 feet. If you fall and you hit your neck the right way, you're dead.
You use your arms and legs to brace yourself like I did.
Yes, but if I didn't, if I fall some type of way, no, I'm not doing that. No, you ain't even checked the ladder, dog. Like, stop. What are we doing?
Because I just figured, I guess I did the whole assume thing. A ladder's going to do what a ladder's supposed to do. I didn't realize that it was,
Yeah, but a raggedy ladder is supposed to do what a raggedy ladder does, which is shake, and then you. So when did you know you were about to fall? Did the ladder shake?
It was a point. No, it was a point where I leaned over to look from a different angle. And I watch the video all the time. Honestly, now I can laugh at myself. But I looked over on the other angle, and then all of a sudden, you just see me go down. It was sudden. It was fast.
Damn.
But falling ain't no joke when you hit 40. It's a difference. I can admit that.
You ain't brace yourself?
I did, and that's why I got jammed up, I think, because all the pressure went through my arm and my left leg as I tried to, to catch yourself from falling.
Oh, you tried to catch yourself. That's not bracing yourself. You tried to catch yourself.
Yeah, basically.
No, you can't catch. At that point, you gotta be in a fetal position and just let it happen. You gotta be on, and you gotta be like boom, and then you.
In the moment when you falling off a ladder, first off, the shock is hitting you. Like you want to have. It's like.
But you stuck your arm out, didn't you? You stuck your arm out.
That's a natural reaction.
That's the wrong. No,
I know. Natural.
No, it's not. Not in a high. When you're high up, it's not. I'm just telling you. Don't get mad at me.
You full of crap because
don't get mad at me.
What's going to happen is going to happen. In the moment I react, that's why when people doing the training videos, if somebody robber comes up behind you, you grab this. In the moment, people is not going right to that. Your initial reaction is your reaction.
Okay.
Now, if you got time to process it, then that's the difference.
Okay.
But you suddenly falling off a ladder, you're not thinking, let me remember what Mike said, and I'm gonna fall. No, stick your arm out.
This is the first time we're talking about this. This is not hindsight. Once you fall, I know this for a fact. You just chill. Because if you put your arm out to try and block it from a certain distance, you're gonna fuck everything up.
Well, which I did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So don't say I'm just saying this out of hindsight.
But it's still your reaction. My reaction was, whoa, catch yourself. Whoa, put your arms out.
Not at the top of a ladder. I'm just telling you my reaction. I know my reaction.
Bam.
No, right there you did the wrong thing. Oh, right, no. Oh, and then we just go down. I'm just telling you. That's how I know how I react. Like I'm telling you. And that's why I
can't wait for you to fall off a ladder to see that your reaction ain't always what you think it's going to be. But
no, I'm falling off of stuff. I'm just saying. That's why I tell y'all stay goddamn off of ladders and respect them. Everybody be like, you know how many times my kids be like, why don't you just fix that light bulb? No. You see how hot it is? I ain't taking them chances. And if I do, I'm going to have to spend like $100 or $150 on a ladder that is built for it, that when you open it up, that thing stabilizes and goes pop, pop, and it locks down. Like locks. My dad even tried to play. My dad was like, why don't you change them lights? I said, yup, go ahead, Dad. Because my dad tried to cut these trees by himself before he knew he had to pay somebody. Tried to cut these trees and he thought everything was Vietnam. And tried to cut these trees at the house and he climbed up a ladder. And guess what happened? All right, y'all manly men. Y'all keep thinking. First of all, you got people who could have done that for you.
I know. That was the part But yeah, sometimes you just try to be productive. But either way,
and you tore your knee down. God damn.
Yeah, it happens. We move on. Last night, what did you do? Ain't the comedy show tonight, right? The 4th?
Comedy show's tonight. Yesterday I was running around. I had to go to a doctor's appointment, and the doctor's appointment was strictly for nothing. They just told me
money grab. I call it money grab.
They were like, if you want to keep your refills of prescriptions, you just got to go and talk to the doctor. It's a consultation. I said, okay, how much? Okay, because right now, in between jobs, I'm paying out of pocket. So how much is the visit? Like $70. Cool.
Damn. Just to check the temp? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. So when I got there, I said, how much is this going to be? And they were like, $70. And then we don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
And I told the ladies, she's not doing anything. We're just having a conversation. Like, she's not doing anything.
You feel like
she's not. All I'm doing this for is so you guys will keep refilling my prescriptions. That's all. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. I'm not sick. I'm fine.
That could have been virtual. You probably could have got a virtual. Like my wife be doing them virtual things. For
I should have. And then I went in and the doctor, she's always nice and can't pronounce her name. Ropani. I think it's Ropani.
Yeah, they got you though. They played you.
So when we get done, I say, Dr. Ropani, how much is it going to be? I'm paying out of pocket. How much is this going to be?
Talk to my people. I don't do it.
And I said, no, Dr. Ropani, we ain't do nothing. But Dr. Ropani, she did. All we did was have a conversation. It was such a scam that Dr. Ropani was like, do you want to get the flu shot? And I said, I don't think I should get it here. I think I should get it at Walgreens. She was like, yeah, you're right. You shouldn't get it here. She even knew they was jamming me up.
You get the shot here, they gonna smack. That's another 125.
She even knew they was. If I would have got the flu shot, so dog, I was like, yo, you're kidding me. I said, Dr. Rapani, what? She said, I don't know. I just send them what we did, and then we go. Mike, at this point, sign up with
Sequisa. Yeah,
Sequisa.
I nurse practitioner. Yeah.
I literally am just gonna go see Sequisa, but then I still gotta pay because we can't do the hookup. But So I said no. I said I'm good.
Right. That would defeat the purpose of her supporting the black-owned business.
And I ain't want to.
She go right there above average.
Hold up. And I didn't want to say this yesterday. When the financial bully was on, and he was like, he talked to Jay Black's wife because Jay Black, Lady Q, has a graphics T-shirt business that's popping. And I ain't want to say, I know you ain't charge him. I ain't want to bring that. I ain't want to bring that up. I want to bring that up.
No, he ain't charged.
I know he didn't, and that's what I was saying.
I know he charged people lots of money for these sessions. He met with for a whole down there hour. A couple of times he met. I'm like,
and I ain't want to bring Jay Black up as evidence on how to beat him at another debate. I ain't want to be like.
But he's not supposed to charge when you got history. Sometimes you throw bones to people that you're really tight with.
His complaint was that black people don't support and they always want hookups and they always want whatever. Well, you gave a hookup.
Yeah, he did meet with He met with us twice.
Okay, so I talked to the doctor. I get out the room. The doctor says just go to the front, whatever. So this is the scam. If you pay your bill in total, you get a 20% discount. It's not easy to change the way you fall. Otherwise, we wouldn't hurt ourselves. Kathy Black, why are you just...
Thank you, Kathy. She's going with your natural reaction. But go ahead. I don't know if you lose your train of thought.
Okay, just natural reaction. Just protect yourself. Do not try. I'm just telling you. I've learned this. Do not try and brace it. Brace yourself. That's all I'm saying now. You're right. But I know this off of falling even when I'm drunk. I always know that. Just brace yourself, because if you put your arm out to brace yourself, it's gonna wind up messing some stuff in your arm and stuff like it's gonna add. That's all I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about with this. I've fallen many a time.
We all get that. What she was just saying, what I was saying is just your reaction time sometimes in those moments, in that split second. You're
right.
not
I got you.
Thinking,
I got you.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
But it goes back for you always trying to save the world. When all you got to do is go.
So you were saying that the doctor, I know you probably...
So the doctor says, I go out there, the doctor says, go ahead, we're going to pay this. So, and if you pay the whole amount at one time, you get a 20% discount. Or you get payment plans. So I already know, once they say that, They already know that what they're charging is outrageous.
A lot. Why would I need a payment plan for a generic health check, visit, physical, whatever?
The lady says, you still owe $90. I pay $70 up front. You owe $90, the total bill. I said, what was the total bill? $275. I said, $275. All we did was
for yesterday?
Yes. All we did was have a conversation. She said, yeah, but you get a 20% discount, so it's going to be 70 plus 90. I said, but you do know. And I always do this. This is what I always do. I always do this. When I'm talking to the person, and I swear on everything, I go, I know these are not your rules, but you took this job, so you're going to have to catch this heat. This is absolutely ridiculous that you're charging me to have a conversation with a doctor. And I'm going to pay over $100 to have a conversation with a doctor. And the only reason I'm here is so you guys can continue filling my prescriptions. Now, next to me were these two white people, and they were sales reps, and they were selling stuff to the doctor's office. They were going, because this whole complex is nothing but like urgent care, regular doctors, allergy fight. Like there's a place to beat your allergies and stuff like that. So the white woman and white man, because I had a hoodie on, right? I had my normal, I had my normal hoodie on. So when I explained this, when I started saying, when I said, listen, before we start, I understand you're working for somebody and you're getting paid, but you have to deal with this because this travesty of what you guys have going on right now. Now, I know you're looking at me at a certain way because I don't have health insurance, but understand I'm in between situations. I'm not going to explain it to you. But the fact that you guys can actually make people make payment plans for simple stuff as just talking to a doctor is so disgusting.
$275 for a checkup visit. Just
and
so
it's,
get your,
no, but Jay, I never got. They didn't take my temperature. And I told her, I said, I told you from the door, there's nothing wrong with me. My temperature wasn't even taken. All she did was listen to my breathing for no reason because she had to justify this robbery.
Check this asthma right quick.
This robbery. And then after she checked it, she had the nerve to say, you sound great. Mind you, they asked me, am I a smoker? Yes, I smoke 2 Black & Milds a day. Then she checks my chest and goes, oh, you sound great. Yes, I know I sound great. I know.
All right, so we're going to keep your script going, and we'll see you tomorrow. Somebody
yes. So then, but now my ego kicks in. My ego kicks in because they're like, do you want a payment plan? So a payment plan would probably be at most $7, $10 a month. But now I got 2 white people next to me, and my ego kicks in. I said, did I ask you if I needed a payment plan? He's like, no, I don't need a payment plan. And I told her, I said, I'm speaking for people who can't afford this. Mm-hmm. That's who I'm speaking for. People who can't afford this. That's why I'm angry right now. Take my debit card and run it.
Run that. Take this $275
and run it.
I might not even be back after this.
And just fill my prescriptions, whatever I need, whatever anxiety medicine or anything I need like that. Now we can fill it and all that good stuff. But I was like, yo, this health insurance thing, this is amazing. Yeah. And
next
my
time,
doctor is nice.
For virtual. Now, honestly, just for something just as simple as you just need to get your scripts filled and they just want to check in on you, ask for the virtual. But like Shawn Robinson said, that's why a lot of people, they say, I send an ambulance. They be like, no.
Yes, exactly. How in the hell, when you call the police, you don't get charged for the police? If you call the fire department, you don't get charged for the fire department. How do you get charged for the ambulance? You mother are the same people.
They got to transport you. It costs money.
They are wilding.
Take that ride. You call Kelly J, huh? Just get your own Uber.
Call Kelly J.
It'll be cheaper.
Kelly J would just don't bleed in her vehicle. If it's a gunshot, call the ambulance. But if it's something where your spleen is hurting, call Kelly J and she will pick you up. If it's a stab wound, don't call Kelly J because that's blood all over the place. If you have heart-like murmurs or something, then call Kelly. She'll get you there.
Yeah, it's a money grab, Dave. Oh, shout out to Dave Burns. I saw Mark. Who else did we miss? I think I got Brandon was on there. Good morning. Jacqueline. We missed a lot of people. Jacqueline, I saw Brandon. Yeah, so good morning, everybody. Good morning. Waiting on the ovaries. Ovaries should be joining the show.
Ovaries. Where they at?
We got the Psychic coming up a little later on. Also, DJ Touchstone. We talked about him yesterday. He's going to be popping in on the square.
Number one blind DJ. He's not going to DJ because nobody does what they say they're going to do. Jay's supposed to be a producer.
Nope,
that's why I dropped the name.
Nope. I'm just Jay Black. Morning, Queen Barn. What up, Queen Barn? Morning.
So I got that Henry Ruggs from the Raiders.
Shelly. What up, Shelly?
Shelly, what's good? Everybody on IG Live. What's good? Comedy show goes tonight, Arlington Improv. So,
right, so you said Henry Ruggs.
Las Vegas Raiders player who's in jail and he's not getting out in no time soon. He got
bail. He got $14 million. I know he can post bail.
No, he's not getting any bail because he blew twice the legal limit and he killed somebody in a DWI accident or DUI. Accident.
I saw that he was doing 156 miles per hour. He was doing
156, and this is to Jay Black, and this is the Lady Jade. You cats,
what up, Q?
You cats literally drive. Who's on there?
DJ Q on IG. That's my man.
What's up, DJ Q?
He talk about party songs. He knows about party songs. But go ahead.
All you people driving excessively fast. It takes one mistake to die. And I don't know why y'all still do it. I don't know why y'all still dip in and out of lanes and claim y'all love your family and love your kids. I don't know why y'all still doing close to 100 for no reason on the highway. For no reason. No reason. I don't know why you're doing it. And I'm subtracting the alcohol from this, and I'll get to the alcohol. Why are y'all risking your lives just to get somewhere? Why are y'all risking your lives? Now, this Henry Ruggs, we're going to get back to him. I'm telling you, I've had to check Jay Black for doing dumb shit on the turnpike for no reason, not knowing. He don't even know. Jay Black, one night I woke up. I'm the drunk. I wake up and we're doing 100 miles an hour because he's racing somebody on the turnpike. For what? It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
He thought his car was faster than mine.
And first of all, you wasn't even driving your car, so you don't even know his car was.
I was driving your car because you was too drunk. Yes, I was driving your car,
and you don't even know if my tires are right.
But go, I wasn't doing a 156. Henry Ruggs was doing 156.
You doing 100?
Double the limit. I was sharp. I was on point. I wasn't.
Dog,
driving.
It doesn't matter if a tire pops. We're dead. I keep telling people when you're driving 90. And you make a mistake, and you're driving 95 miles per hour, and some other person makes a mistake, you die. Most likely you die. Seatbelts or no seatbelts.
DJ Q said there's no traffic police when you're on them highways like that. There's nobody out there regulating for real. You know.
What do you mean there's nobody regulating?
He said there's no people, no task force for certain traffic things on certain roads.
Well, then you ain't drive the turnpike in New Jersey.
We knew everywhere where the turnpike state troopers would be on the
I'm just telling y'all, do y'all really want this guy? Like, I know alcohol was involved.
Yes, and that's where it's just the bad decision making came from.
But this guy only did 56 miles per hour more than Jay Black did when he was sober.
Here we go. I don't know how it got to be.
I just try to warn you. I say this as a friend. Stop.
Oh, great. Thanks.
No, great. Thanks for real. Like, stop doing this shit. Like, one mistake by somebody ends a life. Okay. Like, one mistake. Speaking of the Raiders, they just released. Yeah, I know. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, he lost his 14. He had a $14 million contract. He just signed in 2020.
Stop.
He had $9 million guaranteed. He got up front. And now all that's over. He's behind bars. He's I had his mug shot too, but yeah.
And he had a chick in the car, which he's dipping out. Listen, man, I don't want to get into my spiel about alcohol because it is what it is. But that's his responsibility. But y'all, stop dipping in and out of traffic. Why are we dipping in and out of traffic to get to where faster? How much faster are you gonna get there?
sometimes we drive slower, and then other times you do drive faster. I get what you're saying though. You getting there around the same time frame. I guess you're in whatever mood you're in, a zone at that time. For some people, and some people, music get them hype and they drive faster. Just being honest.
Then take the music out the car. Then, like I'm telling y'all, like y'all dipping in and out trying to get to
questionable.
Real talk. The majority of people driving right now, their tires are questionable. They have not checked their tires. I'm telling you, it takes one low tire to intrude on your movement, or you get a blowout. A blowout is over.
Yeah, Mike woke up. It was what's going on? Like Mike and his drunken stupor. Why are we speeding?
No, I was like, what are you doing? Why are we racing a stranger? There's nobody. Why are we racing a stranger on the turnpike at 3:00 in the morning, dog?
Yeah, that was stupid. I can admit that. A little road rage, a little challenge, all right.
Because we don't understand the machine that we're driving in. We are so used to driving in this machine since we were 16, 17 years old. We honestly don't understand that if there's a person in front of you, a civilian that's walking across the street, and you hit them at 50 miles an hour, that person disintegrates.
You're right, Jacqueline. You're right, Mike. I was younger too. I was young.
He was in his 30s. Shut your ass up. He was in his 30s. He was in his 30s. He was literally in his 30s.
No,
he was like
hot.
We was at Hot 97. You were in your 30s. We're at Hot 97. Stop.
I remember it was
yes.
06,
we never drove up and down the turnpike in the same car until we were at Hot 97. Ever. He was in his 30s. He's reckless. It was a bad wreck here yesterday during the rain. They had to close the freeway down because there were bodies thrown from the car. Listen, man, it's real.
Mm-hmm. Real deal.
Just trying to slow
I don't do that no more now, for the record. I don't be speaking like that now. Nah, I mean, not in a rush for what?
Exactly.
I get there when I get there.
Because listen, GPS has shown y'all. You put your GPS on your Waze or whatever. Waze tells you what time you're going to get there. And you damn near have to triple the speed to beat the Waze time.
Well, I have cut down some times before.
By like 3 minutes at best. Look, he said he stopped, but he cut down the time.
No, no, I mean, because you can get 10 miles over the speed limit. They'll give you that.
It doesn't change. They got I'm telling you, when you look at it, I've done all the ways. I'm like, you know what? In actuality, you can go 100 and just cut like 3 minutes, 4 minutes off your time. What am I rushing for? I'm late. That's what it is. I'm late. The comedy show, I'm late. Y'all understand. And the good thing about Waze is that if you go by Waze and any type of GPS, they'll ask you, how far are you? You can look at your Waze and go like, yep, 11 minutes. I'm 11 minutes for real on Waze.
But yeah, so now he's facing up to 40 years because I think it's 2 to 20 years for the first count. And then because he murdered someone, that's more years, and then jeopardizing his fiance or wife that was in the car with him. And she sat there while he was doing $156, and she ain't said nothing. Or maybe she was drunk too. Who knows? But you
know how hard it is to tell y'all dumbasses to stop.
Stop with the y'all, because I mean,
y'all. You've been part of those. You've been part of that. The y'all. Can you imagine if you'd have told him, yo, slow down? I believe if they had audio in that car, if they had audio in that truck, I swear she'd be like, yo, slow down. You're doing 156. You're doing NASCAR numbers, dummy.
Yeah, 156. That's
NASCAR. That's a bad NASCAR driver.
Yeah, he had a nice Corvette. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm on the phone.
I don't think it was a Corvette?
It was a Corvette? Yeah, his car was dope. It was dope. I mean, when you got 14 million, I mean, of course you're going to have, a nice little sports car as well.
Just drive. You was going home to get some ass. You was about to but no. But then it's back to and I'm not going to get into the whole alcohol thing. This is what is to be expected when you sell alcohol in this country the way we sell it. But ain't nobody going to listen to me.
Drink responsible. control yourself.
Ain't nobody gonna listen to me when I say put the breathalyzers in the cars. If you had a breathalyzer in his car, he would have been forced to get an Uber or a Lyft. He wouldn't have killed somebody. The car wouldn't have started.
In the NFL, they give you that for free. They have you the free ride shares or whatever. They pick you up. You ain't got to worry about it with the NFL.
But once you get drunk and your car is out there, it's a wrap. You're not calling Lyft.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you had the breathalyzer in your car, this person would be alive. Because the girl was, his fiance or whatever was probably drunk too and couldn't breathe out. But let's just say she was sober. He can't start the car. Why won't y'all listen? Why won't y'all listen? These people could be alive, and this young man, who I can call a kid because I'm 50, would still have his life.
He's 22. He's only 22.
He's my son.
Yeah.
He would still be alive if y'all would just put these breathalyzers in these cars. Do you know how many people?
Worse, they said the car that he hit, the lady was still trapped inside as was on fire. Like it's crazy when you hear the story about how tragic that death was with that. So yeah,
she couldn't get out.
She couldn't get out.
She felt she was burning up and couldn't get out, and she knew it was about to happen.
I couldn't imagine.
But this is what I'm saying. God.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah.
It is so. But forget he's a rap. You know how many other people are going to be a rap because they just won't put these in the car? Because people be like, I don't want it in the car. You know why? Because I want to drive tipsy. I know I can drive tipsy. I want to drive tipsy.
Now, a lot of people are guilty for that. They buzz them saying, I can make it home. And that's something a lot of people are guilty of.
I want to drive tipsy. I don't want anybody to tell me that I'm over the limit. That's why they won't put it in their cars and they want to affect the bars. When I tell you how intellectually sound my thinking is on this subject, but nobody was going to listen.
Nah, they're not going to force breathalyzers in everybody's car to start. Because
why not? If it saves lives.
Because if I'm responsible and I know what I'm doing, I shouldn't be
so if how you being penalized? All you do is got to blow in it and then the car turns on.
Nah, it's extra steps that not needed. I just want to hit my brake, push that start button and keep it
pushing. Do you have to put your seatbelt on first?
Yeah, but that ain't affecting the car moving.
No, you put your seatbelt on first before extra stuff. Put your seatbelt on, blow in the thing, your car turns on. That's it. That's it.
If I got asthma, short-winded, it could be all type of medical reasons why somebody can't.
You sound like the people who don't want to wear the mask. You sound like the folks that don't want to wear the mask.
One of the ovaries just joined.
Do you know how many people would still be alive? Hey, Mo. Hey.
Good morning.
Do you know how many people would still be alive right now if they were breathalyzers in people's cars?
How many people would anti-maskers though?
No, you did. You did the same thing. You did the same thing at anti-mask. I have asthma. I can't wear my mask.
But there are medical reasons why some things wouldn't be feasible for some individuals. So
I have asthma. I got an inhaler.
My son does too. He wears his mask every day.
But what I'm saying,
Mike wanted to regulate every car needing to have a breathalyzer attached to it, or the car won't start.
I don't think that's a bad idea. Especially seeing some of the alcoholics in my family. I don't think that's a bad idea. I have a family member who's had like 3 accidents.
But where does it stop? And then it's going to need a blood test next for the people that did coke, or the people that snort. Like every drug.
What are you talking about? Jay, we're talking, but it will detect alcohol. We're not talking.
That's just one lane. What about all the other drugs? The DWI, wild intoxicated or under the influence, the DUI.
Okay, weed. If you smoke weed and you get caught, you get charged too.
Mm-hmm.
But my car still start. I'm still driving,
and you can get detected on that.
No, I'm saying as far as your theory of the car is not working if you're under the influence.
Yes. Dog, it's 2021. You think it's 1986? It's 2021. I can go to CVS right now and I can get a test right now that in a matter of minutes will tell me if I did coke, heroin, any type of pills, alcohol.
Under your hair.
But you gotta pee. I can pee in it right now. I'm gonna show it to you on tomorrow. I'll get one. It will show you all the drugs.
How does that affect the car not starting? According to your theory,
because
how does it affect that?
You can get the same thing in 2021. Elon Musk has a car that drives itself.
So I gotta prick my finger and get it.
No, you just gotta breathe. They can get it out your breath. They'll be able to get it right out of you breathing in and out.
There's so many drugs that you just can't breathe and detect that somebody did acid.
All right, well, how about this, Jay? How about this? How about we focus back on this? Stop. Okay, well, how about this? The alcohol. How about we save like 50,000 people from dying? You good with that?
Okay. Now, from that aspect, you're saving a lot of lives. Based off, okay.
So if you're over the legal limit, you can't drive until you wait another 2 hours. And then people will really be like, everybody says you got to plan accordingly. Plan before you drive. Plan before you go drink. Plan before this. Okay, well, now they know. Now people will know my car is not going to start. So I better grab a lift to there and grab a lift from there. That's all I'm saying.
It's hard to plan when you go out to drink, though, Mike. It's hard to, especially when you're drinking socially. It's hard to really plan and say, I'm only going to have 2 drinks. Because when you're drinking socially and you talking, you really lose count of how many drinks you've had.
Of course.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
Let me tell you how full of shit everybody is. If you put a DUI or DWI, I said this yesterday, Mo, and you're here. If you put a DUI or DWI stop in front of any sports event, you will literally get thousands of people in jail that night.
They do it sometimes in Philly.
And they never do it.
Stops. Yeah.
But they never do it outside the Cowboy games out here.
No.
And everybody's drunk driving. So when everybody's like, oh my God, this is so bad. Did you drink and drive? Everybody leaving the Cowboy game, which is close to 100,000 people, are tore down.
You're right.
Shawn all the cops he like it, but some of those Lyft drivers, they fail them tests too.
Dog, I made a Lyft driver stop for real. I got the video. I never posted it. I still got the video on my phone. I said he got me to the airport. And I was like, dog, you need to go home. I know what a drunken swerve is. I know that swerve, but I had to get to the airport.
I nodded off. So yeah, no.
I hit him with the yo,
Playboy, you good?
Yo,
yep.
And I had the phone. Yo, you good? I ain't good. He was real foreign. I don't even know what he was. Like honestly, like take that for what it was. I don't know if he was. I know he wasn't black, but he was something from somewhere, and he was like, I am okay. I don't even know what the accent to do.
But you knew he was drunk.
Yes, I was like, and when he stopped, I said, yo, go home. Are you about to kill somebody who paid to die? Ain't nothing worse. It's one thing to die in a car. It's another thing to die when you paid to get in the car.
Yeah, but Henry Ruggs is done. That poor family, they grieving. They lost their wife, their mother, their sister. Yep. So yeah, his career is over. 156 miles an hour. People, double the legal limit. Let's not do it.
Now, what the legal limit? I wonder what the legal limit was there.
It was 0.08 because they said he was a 0.16. So they said he was a double.
Yeah, 0.16. Yeah, he's 0.16.
What was he drinking?
Yeah, I know y'all gonna think I'm lying. Y'all gonna think I'm lying.
What did you blow?
I was
the highest
you got caught up.
I was a 0.4.
0.40.
That was a 0.4.
Well, yeah.
I was a 0.4.
08 is the limit. So 1, and then you were 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I was a 0.4. That wasn't my highest either. And I'm not bragging about this. The lawyer that showed me the video said you had alcohol poisoning that night.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like that's wow.
I'm not lying, but I'm not saying this. I'm not bragging about this. I was a 0.6 for the highest one I ever had. Was a 0.6. And if I had to prove it, all I got to do is call my lawyer. He will show me the paperwork. He will show me the video and the whole nine.
Yeah, I don't get it either, Shawn. That's some high numbers.
Yep. That's called drinking in the morning, then going to work, drinking in the afternoon, and then chilling, taking a nap, then going back and drinking in the evening, and then getting it. Listen, that's why yesterday you weren't here, Mo. When I said that, when I did this story yesterday, I did this story simply because not to say how wrong he was, but to say how much I thank God every day I didn't do this.
That's what I said, by the grace.
Yes, by the grace. There's no way in the world I wasn't supposed to have killed myself or killed somebody else.
Yeah. Well, you learn.
But this is what I'm saying, y'all. You could be just over the legal limit, and you get into a car accident, and you can be in this same situation he is in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
if a person dies,
just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know everybody.
13 seconds.
It's an inconvenience to blow in something to start your car, and they're never gonna do it. But if you want to make people more responsible, sometimes you gotta put stuff in like this so people get. It's only gonna take a year or two before people get used to getting in their car, blowing in the damn thing, and the car starts. And then when they go, we gonna drink. Well, we know we have to get lift because we're gonna drink because we can't start the car, or everybody's gonna come over here, or we're gonna make it so that it's gonna be something. We'll get used to it. But like I said yesterday, nobody in this country wants people to drink responsibly because it's too much money.
The money, yeah.
It's too much money. All right, what we got next? How was your night, Mo? How was your night?
It was interesting. Interesting, but good.
Do you want to tell us, or you want to keep it to yourself?
What was his name?
Do you want to expand on that?
There was.
Good.
Oh, Mo, get on here.
There was no warm body next to me.
Okay.
If that's what you're asking.
Yo, who has got the lively ass bird behind them?
I was gonna ask.
Oh, y'all hear that?
I was going. Where do you live?
My neighborhood chirping, huh? All right.
No, do you have your window open?
No, it's closed. No, it's closed.
And you can hear the bird.
I can hear that. Like that's major. It sounds like you have a bird, like a bird's nest next to you,
like next to
your
you.
window.
So you're not gonna let us know what happened, or what was it something? I mean, we're not saying you caught a body last night. We're just saying was it something that happened? But if you don't want to talk about it, we ain't got to talk about it. I mean, would you get caught drug trafficking? Did you?
If you don't want to share, be transparent.
I mean, you want to be transparent. Was there a body in your trunk and you got pulled over? Was there?
No, none of that. None of that. It was just interesting. I had some interesting conversations last night. That's all.
Also, you must be in some situation where somebody told you something crazy. Somebody must have told you something crazy.
No, I had some good conversation last night. I actually joined last night. I got on the business rebels. The
business bully or the financial rebels?
Financial rebels thing, and they were talking about Tesla versus Ford, talking about stock. I learned some good things. Good.
Every Monday, Money Mondays.
So that's why you weren't on the show, because you were evaluating Tesla versus Ford. Is that what you were doing?
Absolutely not. Oh no, yesterday I was in mom mode. Some things happened.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So yesterday,
so you were just mama. Okay.
Yeah, I was being a mom yesterday.
Oh, I just thought there was something else. All right, mom mode. Mom mode is mom mode.
Yeah.
So you had the Kobe case. It was some settlements going on. You got Kim K out here. Kim K and this Pete dude, Davidson. It seemed like that's official. They went from kissing on Saturday Night Live to holding hands to now she's in Staten Island with him yesterday. So and Caitlyn Jenner saying OJ did it. That was in the news. You got those?
Yeah, that's a whole problem for me.
Which one? The Kim K?
Well, Caitlyn Jenner. First of all, I have a huge problem when people come in decades later and say, "I remember so and so told me this," or "I heard this." Where were you at the trial? Where were you when all of this was going on? Like, cut it out.
Yeah, but what was Bruce Jenner? What was Bruce Jenner gonna do at the trial? What was he gonna do? Yeah. But Bruce Jenner wasn't gonna do nothing. What he gonna do?
Because Caitlyn wasn't there. Bruce was there then.
Bruce was there. What is Bruce gonna do?
Technically.
Bruce was there. Like, what are you gonna do? Ain't nothing you gonna. But I will tell you this: with the Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson, two things. Number one, being funny is a superpower.
It is.
Being funny can literally make a vagina wet.
It can.
And can make you look harmless. And you're like, you know what? I've been dying to just have fun and have some drinks with somebody and just have a good time.
He cracked me up, bro. He is so funny.
Now, I don't know if this is real. I feel like this has to be. I feel like this is something for a movie.
What up,
and I feel like they're setting it up. But I will say this: with Kim Kardashian. Now, being funny is a superpower. Kim Kardashian has a literal. There's a complex where you have when you're always trying to save people. And Mo, you're the therapist. There's something where you're always trying to save people.
Yes, and she may be a natural empath, you know. So she might be someone who absorbs other people's energy and feelings. So she might be that person drawn to people who she feels like there are projects or that she feels like she can fix.
So Jay don't know this, but if you think Kanye got some stuff going on, Pete Davidson got some stuff going on. When it comes, it's like Pete Davidson, his dad was a firefighter who died in 9/11. He had this one movie that's on Netflix. God, I wish I could remember the name of it. Damn, it was so good. But damn, it was funny. But man, the darkness that was in that.
But he has trauma. He has a trauma-filled life for sure. He does have a lot of things going on. And
he got a lot.
Maybe Kim K is attracted to him because she feels like he's I don't want to say project, because I don't like to say that when you're talking about emotions. But maybe she does feel like, you know, I can fix you.
No, and it's weird. It's not weird. God, I gotta watch these words that I'm so used to using for the 90s.
People who are
yes.
If you are an empath, you are definitely drawn to people who you know, are going through some type of emotional trauma, and you attach yourself to them. And sometimes people who have trauma themselves attach themselves to other people who have trauma.
The singer Ed Sheeran has a song. He has a song called Save Myself. And the whole song is based on his addiction to trying to save other people and giving oxygen to people that can already breathe. Dog, that line right there, Ed Sheeran said, I've been giving oxygen to people that can already breathe, is crazy. But if this is real, it's real.
It started from Saturday Night Live to the roller coaster holding hands.
She's normally not that visible. She's normally not that visible with the opposite sex.
Apparently, she snuck into Staten Island. They according to TMZ, they didn't know how she got there. Like, it was unseen, but they caught her coming out of the spot.
Yeah, she drove.
I will say this:
she drove.
She has disconnected from the whole momager, you know, control of the image type of thing, because she's not even, her and Courtney are not even in the new ad for Children's Place. It's only the mom, Chloe, the grandmother, and Chloe's daughter, True.
And
so it's very look at both of the sisters' relationships. They're very uncontrolled right now.
I get that. And I honestly, I've never had a conversation with Kim Kardashian. I've never hung out with her or whatever. No. And I know people.
You've never done a interview with her?
I've never interviewed Kim Kardashian. She seems honestly like just a nice person who's in a vicious business. And when you go to Staten Island to go see Pete Davidson, it's called you are just starving to do some regular stuff with some regular person.
She must have took Courtney with her, because Courtney was gallivanting around New York with no security with Travis.
But don't you think?
Just holding hands. He had his hand on her butt. People were filming and posting, and they was walking around regular.
But that's what I'm saying, Mo. Can you imagine? Like, that's a story. Like, if I'm dating you, or we're hanging out, we're on a date, there's a 95% chance I might grab your butt. But this is a story with these girls.
I mean, he's walking down cuffing it like he got a handful of booty walking down New York streets.
Yes. And if you into somebody, y'all both into each other, this is some regular stuff that happens. Yeah.
Dave said the Kardashians done with destroying black men. Now it's time to take down the white men. That's funny. Well, Courtney never been with a black guy though. Courtney was always
Courtney liked the whole bad guy image type of thing, but she never openly dated black men.
We're not gonna blame the Kardashians for Lamar Odom, because Lamar Odom is still fucking up. We're not gonna blame the Kardashians. Reggie Bush is just fine. We're not gonna blame the Kardashians.
I wouldn't say Reggie Bush is just fine. Reggie Bush went out and got him somebody who looked almost identical.
Yeah, and that's what you do. That's what you do. You get a chick that looks as good as her, and you live your life happily ever after. Like, we're not gonna blame Kardashians for killing black men and all that stuff. If anything, there's nobody who killed a white woman more than OJ.
Allegedly.
No, ain't no allegedly. He killed her. He killed her. Shut up.
Well, Caitlyn said that. Did we ever play that? Here's a Caitlyn Jenner was. She's doing. I think it's Big
this
Brother.
Bruce or Caitlyn?
Actually, yeah. I think it was Caitlyn speaking for Bruce, if I understood this right. But here goes
What in
that.
the hell?
Business. I knew it was a joke. I was talking to Mo. Mo was serious. Business bully on the IG. No, I knew that was a joke, but Mo, we just can't keep blaming the Kardashians for killing black people. Like, stop. Like, stop.
Yeah.
Who they kill? Who they kill? Cause honestly,
I didn't say they kill anything. They're soul snatchers.
I'll tell you who's a soul snatcher is Kanye West. Cause Kim Kardashian should not have spent more than 2 months with him. Kanye West is a dog. Like that's a lot. But I give him credit. He fought through it. But I just think these girls want to do some
Blake
Griffin is fine. Well, Blake Griffin
is French okay? French Montana.
He's fine.
French only dibbled and dabbled in that. He didn't really submerge himself into that.
How about Ray J is fine? Everybody's fine.
Those were different types of relationships. They weren't permanent.
So who did? So give me the relationships that they did.
Their public relationships.
Yeah.
What's the guy named who played who she married first for like 72 hours? Chris Humphrey.
Yes, he's still worth $30 million.
We ain't talking about financial ruins. We're talking about mental, emotional. You don't know where the hell. You don't know which way it's up. Yeah.
He got married. He got to have sex with Kim Kardashian and got to bounce out. He's not even in the league anymore. Yo, Reggie won the Super Bowl and his mom. She is out. Listen, man. I think
I say he wasn't winning, but he definitely was touched.
Who was touched?
I said he was definitely touched by the Kardashians, meaning like Reggie left out of there and he went and found somebody who looked basically like a replica of Kim Kardashian.
But he happy.
That's odd as hell to me. Jay Black, you got footage of his wife?
Wait, Mo. Everybody got a type. Everybody has a type.
No, there's a such thing as a type, and that's like a direct prototype of Kim K.
She was actually prettier than Kim K, if I remember correctly. But it's a type. Like, you got a type. What's wrong with that?
Everybody has a type, but I'm not going out and looking for somebody who broke my heart. Looking for somebody who looked just like the person who broke my heart. That's what I'm not doing.
Jeez. Go find Reggie Bush's wife, yo. Because the extremeness, the extreme. Like, if somebody's happy, you're like, no, that's weird that you found somebody that looks
I'm not saying that he's not happy, but I'm just saying that there's something weird.
About
finding somebody who looks exactly like the person who just broke your heart. It wasn't like no in between girlfriend. That was like Kim, and then he found that chick.
Yeah, but he's in LA and stuff like that. They all look alike.
Not like this. Not like this.
Just find if I don't.
I gotta pick. I'll put it up in a second.
This is interesting because
you have to go to those who are on Instagram. Go to Media Room 360 TV on your Roku, Apple TV, YouTube Live, Facebook. So you can see all of the footage.
We'll take a break. We'll come back with Reggie Bush's happy family.
The clone of Kim Kardashian. Thank you.
But that means she found somebody who looks like her. Like, I don't know. Like, if I like brown skin girls, I'm telling you, you could find brown skin girls that look close, that are similar. That'd be like, yo.
Finding a brown skin girl and finding a chick that look exactly like.
What? They look like each other. I don't. Those are the white girls in LA, and I know they're not white. They're just the white girls in LA.
No.
That's every chick at the Starbucks in LA. I don't even like the Kim picture. Kim could have got a better picture. That ain't even Kim.
Yeah, you gotta show some other pictures.
But they don't. Honestly, what we're doing right now is what white people do. They really don't look alike if you look at them. They really don't look alike.
That's uncontoured Kim. But if you see some pictures of her zhuzhed up, you're gonna see Kim K all day.
That's like who was it? It was Sanaya Lathan and like Holly Berry, white people are like, look, they look alike. That white man dated them both. They look both alike. They look both alike. They really don't look alike. I understand what you're saying.
That's a bad picture, like side-by-side picture. I've seen other side-by-side pictures, and I'm telling you, Kim without any makeup and pre-surgery on that nose.
How could you not tell who Kim is? Kim is
I
right.
Said
I'm talking about Shaquisa. I know Kim.
They do resemble.
They definitely do resemble. But you can tell Reggie Bush resembles a black. I'm telling you, white people can say Reggie Bush resembles mad black men in Hollywood right now. You can say, is that if you tell white people, is that Nick Cannon? They're like, oh, wait a second, is that Nick Cannon?
Nah, it ain't that. This
Kanye?
ain't that.
You look like Kanye.
Is that Kanye?
No. That don't count, but they do. That's a stereotype.
Shaquisa, we think they all look alike too. Stop playing. Y'all really gonna get mad at me? Oh yes, we do. We think all Asians look alike. So stop playing. Stop playing.
The difference between somebody who's
Squid
Chinese
Games, Squid Games.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
I know the difference between Korean features, Japanese features, and Chinese features.
Okay, the majority of people, Mo. Mm-hmm. The majority of people. Not you. The majority of people.
I a Mexican for a Filipino the other day.
Yeah, I want you to try and figure out a Mexican from a Puerto Rican and tell me. Yeah, you go get your petty and Manny and petty done and tell me you're gonna be able to be like if you just walk in there and like and after 3 minutes everybody says their name, you like. Yes, I think
most of the time they're Vietnamese though.
Oh yeah, missing comments.
I lost just jumping in. What y'all talking about? Well, you gotta wait. That's all, but definitely not that in looks, in my opinion.
Hey,
I don't think it's a big. I don't know. I think Reggie Bush did what he had to do. He got his type.
Which everyone has a type.
Everybody has a type because you claim Jay Black has a type all the time. You say Jay all the time. You say Jay Black just wants.
Yep. Preference and a type. He doesn't like too much melanin in his women.
That's wrong, and I disagree.
And that's what
the track record reflects.
So if Reggie Bush has a type, then y'all say he's weird for having a type. That this
one thing to have a type. I just think it's weird that she looks exactly like.
They're not exactly alike.
If you see more pictures, you will see what I'm talking about.
Without makeup, they would even look less alike. If they woke up in the morning, they would even look less alike.
I've seen other pictures, and I'm telling you, even on social media, I'm like, really?
Mo, if she grew up idolizing Kim, do you know how easy it is to try and look like somebody now? If you got money?
It is, but it's weird that I would want to look the furthest from... If my ex had a publicized relationship, I would want to look like the furthest thing from his publicized, broken-hearted ex.
It's a lie, Patrice. Don't believe that. Oh, go ahead, Mom.
He doesn't, Patrice. So.
But if you are attracted to a certain look and then you find somebody who has the same look, but you actually get along with them, what is strange about? Like, I get along with you. Like, you're my type. I get along.
That they don't. I just said it's very weird.
Why is it weird?
There's nothing wrong with having a type, but it's very weird to go out and find an exact physical replica of your ex who hurt you. There was no in between. It was just straight from Kim Kardashian to her.
Because he worked. First of all, it wasn't just like he went from her to her.
I'm not talking about the chick that he smashed in between. I'm talking about serious relationship.
I don't understand. Okay, y'all women are tough to satisfy. Y'all tough to satisfy. Y'all,
not really.
And y'all are really tough to satisfy. When just because I found somebody who's my type and they look like you, then it's like I'm weird. No, I'm not weird. I just get along with her. I didn't get along with you, and now I found somebody who I like the way they look, and we actually can watch Netflix and chill, and we're chilling and having great conversations, and we're really talking. That's not me. That's just finding the person that you find.
I'm not talking about how your relationship evolves, but I'm talking about when you first meet somebody. And if I met somebody who looked just like, I'm talking about just splitting image of my ex, and we just got out of a relationship, and you hurt me, I'm probably not going to date you.
And then you're gonna lose out on somebody who could be the person. Who could be the person?
So which one is this, Jay Black?
I don't have my glasses on. I think that's Kim.
I just Googled
Oh
comparison.
no, that might
No,
her
that's
nose.
not-
That's the girl. That's the girl because of her nose. That's the nose.
Got you, Mike.
No, that's the nose. I can tell by the nose. Her nose is
You
straight.
thought it was Kim though. You see, that's what Mo was saying. They look at
first-
they do resemble.
The first thing I said, if you
if I
review,
look at you
tape.
and if I look at you like this,
But she
and I
bad
think
at-
it's Kim K.
But what? But she's bad. She's dope. She's a pretty girl. I'm not supposed to.
She is.
So what is the problem? Like y'all be some picky chooser people trying
It
to
just seemed
destroy
like-
a man's happiness.
It just
Like,
seemed like he was like.
So look
That-
at his
look
skin
like
color.
that.
Look at
You
his
look
skin
like
color.
that.
Him and Kanye got the same skin color. They're white people gonna be like, oh my God, she has
I'm
a.
not talking about skin color. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm saying that girl looks just like
Okay,
a
but skin
replica.
color, white people are gonna look and go like, she has a look. Kim Kardashian has a type. Look, it's just like that. He looked just like Reggie Bush. It's hard to be. Listen, people, when you happy, don't listen to nobody. Don't listen to nobody's opinions. When you find somebody and you happy with that person,
I'm glad he's happy. He has kids. They have kids. He looks like he has a nice life.
he got
But
a
it doesn't
job.
negate the fact that he has found somebody who looks exactly like his ex who hurt him.
Jesus Christ.
That's all I'm saying.
That is weird. That's dog. Enjoy your happiness. They don't look nothing alike. Stop it. Stop. And I tell you, when the makeup comes,
and
when
that
the
picture she had, it looks like she got the nose job.
when the makeup comes off, they look nothing alike. When you contour and do all that, because women, y'all be looking alike walking into everywhere. I can see a bunch of women. I'm like, oh, they look like each other. They don't look nothing alike on that.
Not in that picture.
And why is it? But this is what this. I'm gonna let it. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. If you're happy, dog, when you're happy and you find happiness with somebody,
I am glad that they found happiness.
And then when people say it's weird, and it's not weird.
I'm talking about them first getting together, but whatever. Tomatoes.
Yeah, it is. It is. Thank you, Jonesy. Miss Jones is on here and brought a mother badge.
Hey,
Jonesy was good. Trying to talk sense. I'm peaceful. Jonesy was good.
Jonesy wouldn't go out and find somebody that looks just like her ex either.
I'm not gonna speak for Jonesy, but Jonesy had a type. She had a type.
There's a difference between having a type and going out and finding somebody who looks exactly like somebody who broke your
Because
damn heart.
sometimes you can find a type and you can find a type. You can find a type and then you can really find somebody who's like, God damn, I don't even know why I like you so much.
Yeah.
Black women just be hateful when black men find love.
Hateful. Listen,
Black women be hateful.
He found
He's
somebody,
weird.
but the bitch looked just like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, and now you call him now you called her a bitch. Why? Why you call her a bitch? Why you call her a bitch now? Why you call her a bitch? Why you call her a bitch? She ain't do nothing but make that man happy. Why you call her a bitch?
Women understand what I meant by that.
How do I thank when people buy a badge? How do I press the button? Because I want to thank.
I don't think you can. I think you could just hit the like,
something.
and then on your side, wherever they purchase the badge, you hit something.
Well, thank you, Jonesy.
Sequisa said she ended the date because the person chewed like her ex.
Oh, Sequisa.
Just because
Listen, that's a
Sequisa,
real thing. That's a real thing. There are people who are broken up now because they could not stomach the way somebody ate and chewed. It's a real thing.
Wait, what Mike doing? The chewing thing?
I can't with you ovaries today. I can't.
Men do it too.
No.
It's certain things that men look
That you
at on
chew
women,
when
and
you-
you be
when you
like,
eat.
"Yo, it's something about that just I can't."
I can't. Oh my God.
You ain't never been on a date, Mike, and looked at a girl and be like, "It's something about her that you just be like, yo, this ain't. I'm not doing a second date. I
Yeah,
might smash, but it's not gonna be a second.
But when you allow somebody, when you say somebody chewed like your ex, dog,
Jonesy
you
said, "How
gotta
did I have a type? I had a steroid high." Yellow slacker, silverback gorilla. Like yeah, Jones is funny.
No, you like. Hey, let's keep it, Miss Jones. You like them. They was in shape, like when I was there, when I was around you, you was in, yeah, and I get it.
About the quarter off that chest.
Yeah, that's why when I'm out in them streets, when I was out in them streets, I just dealt with like sevens. Like you ain't have to totally be in shape. Like I like the little pouch. I like the little pouch popping.
My brother's philosophy is that you smash 8 to 10s and you marry 6 to 7s.
Yeah, I've been saying that forever. You marry 6 to 7s because when they get dressed up and they get nice, they're an 8 or a 9. And sometimes on the wedding day they can be a 10. Like that's how that is the safety one. Like if you get them off the door, if they wake up a 9, oh, I'm not messing with you. Like if you get out the bed and you're a 9, no, I'm not playing with you.
But why?
No. That's too much pressure. That's too much. That's
but why is
too
it
much
pressure? If you love each other, what's the problem?
No. Once we wake up the first time and I'm like, this chick ain't got, and she's a 9. Nah, that's too much. That's too much. I probably wouldn't even approach you because it's too much. It's too much. Yeah, I know. No, I'm just saying. Like
y'all talk about women, but y'all talk about women.
No, but I don't hold it against other men who are dating 9s and 10s. God bless them. They can deal with that pressure. I'm good. I'm good. Like I don't tell them not to do it. I just know what I'm built for. Maybe not a 6. Okay, I'll say a 7.5. It's somebody who wakes up in the morning time and is pretty. And then when they get it popping, when y'all decide to turn it on, then y'all like a 9, close to a 10. But it's hard rocking because 9s and 10s are different. They different people. 9s and 10s are different people.
Expectations, high maintenance.
You can't take them nowhere. And it depends on what. Okay. This is a good conversation, y'all. It depends on what the 9 or 10, what your 9 or 10 is. Now, if you just have, some women just have a cool body, but a beautiful face.
Cool body with
like
an
okay
face.
body. So
it's a cool body.
Couple of bump scars, stretch marks.
Well, not bumps and scars. Just a cool body, not a slam dunk. Just a cool body. No, just a nice.
A little round.
A little round.
Just a little round.
So a little roundness deducts points. Be clear. What the hell are you talking about?
Just a little roundness in the ass. A little round.
He's saying you don't need the cow. You just need a
we love it. We love the cow. I'm saying what I'm built for. I'm saying.
So you smash the boom 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 cow, but you won't.
Okay, we'll smash everybody. We'll smash everybody back in the day. We'll smash everybody.
I'm trying to figure out this whole mathematics that y'all talking about.
Okay, the beautiful face and the okay body is cool.
Miss Jones bought another badge. Wow.
And
nice.
Thank you, Miss Jones. Thank you, Jonesy. Because she already know what's about to happen. So she already know where this is going. I'm gonna be able to pay her back. Okay.
All right. Keep going.
So then you have the woman who has a cool face and amazing body. Okay. There's always a give and take. Like the face is like it's like a 6. But the body's like, bam!
Her face struggling, but her body on point.
I don't want to say face struggling. Let's say a 7 face. It's not a struggling. It's not a struggling face. It's a nice face. Now, then there's the woman with the beautiful face and the body that's That's a lot of pressure for a little dude like me.
But what if she got a sparkling personality?
I get it.
Got all of that.
But it's going to come with high maintenance too, though. I know Tam said something to me about it, but it literally, when you look like that and act like have that, you have high expectations because you know every guy's throwing everything at you. You just have
the poor thing can't wear. Like we go to the gym. Oh, I go to the gym. You got the pow, but I ain't got the pow body to compete. Like I don't have the chest and everything like that. It's like I can't. Like I know I'm not built for it. And I know that I just know I'm not built for it. I'm 5'7", 165 pounds. I'm not cut up or nothing. And you got a beautiful face and a pow.
That's a lot of pressure.
That's a lot of pressure.
It's true. So where's the pressure?
Yeah, I can't even.
She likes the residual, the love handles on you. She like that you could take your shirt off in front of her, and she get money with it. So what's the problem?
I can't even protect you. Like I gotta have a gun on me to protect you from these damn savages out
That's
here.
what you got a hammer for.
Action said he need a couple bullet wounds. He wants a 1 to 2.
Action need bullet wounds. Now y'all cats be talking about y'all need bullet wounds. I don't need bullet wounds. I actually saw a woman with a bullet wound.
And why does
that was traumatizing?
Stars gotta mean that they 2s or 3s because they still could be. I mean, that just means that they done live. They body they done been through some things.
I'm not mad at stretch marks at all. I'm not mad at stretch marks, C-section marks. I'm not mad at a little bit of cellulite, not the crazy cellulite, a little bit of cellulite. I'm not mad. But I'm telling you, if you a bad, okay, let me just say it because it just sounds better. If you a bad bitch and you a 10 on the face and 10 on the body, Michael Shawn ain't built for you unless I'm worth $100 million. I can't.
Don Pay said it too. He couldn't trust a girl that's a 10 with all that and like it's too much.
And that's crazy because that means that the pride I take in my face and my body, that's you're gonna penalize me for that.
I'm not penalizing you.
I'm gonna be single because I gotta half-ass it to catch somebody because you scared.
No, but I'm not penalizing. I'm penalizing myself. I'm just telling you what my limitations are. I'm just not built for it. That's it.
There's too much work.
Like honestly, if
y'all talk about women being complicated, men are complicated.
No, I'm simple. I know my limitations. Like I know. Like I would love. Like and maybe if my career got to a level where I was like, my insecurities got a little, cut down. Like look at Kevin Hart's wife. Look at Kevin Hart's wife right now. Kevin Hart's wife is pretty, right? Pretty. She has a nice body. That's my speed. No disrespect, Kevin. No disrespect. I'm saying that's what we built. That's what a 5'7" motherfucker is built for right there. That's what I'm built for. I can't listen, man. I'm just telling you that is the perfect example.
Our psychic just laughed. I see him in the waiting room, by the way. We got our psychic coming up. I see him over here laughing at
equally yoked, Jonesy. I gotta be equally yoked with these bitches. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I said with these women, I gotta be equally yoked. I gotta know. Like in all reality, like Jonesy's comment was that at least Mike admits that other dudes will make the chick think she's doing something wrong. She's not doing something wrong. Yeah. Like, let me tell you, whack dudes. Whack dudes are dudes that make another woman feel like they did something wrong by having a dope ass body. Like your asses are like, oh, why you wear that? Why you wear that because you can wear that because your body should wear that. When you go to the gym and your body is popping like that, guess what? You should wear that shit. You should, and you need to be with a man that can walk right next to you. And be 1,000% secure in what's going on. Like, yeah, you see what it is. And anybody want smoke? I got smoke. I don't want smoke.
You don't want it. So you're not dealing with a Ruby Rose type of face. You don't want to deal with somebody. You don't want that pressure.
Nah. Until I get my stuff right now. If I get my stuff right.
Oh, because at the end of November, you taking your shirt off.
I'm taking my shirt off. Now, if I get my stuff right.
Taking his shirt off.
Jones says as long as he tells her the truth up front and don't make her dumb herself down. Yeah, another thing.
Right.
Don't make a person dumb themselves down. Because I'm like, girl, it ain't you. Like it ain't you. I just don't know if I can.
It's me.
I don't know if I can be at the mall with you because I gotta fight everybody.
Everybody.
I gotta fight everybody. Like when you come to the comedy show, with me, I gotta take you right to the dressing room. And then when I'm on stage, I gotta make sure Jay Black's standing next to you.
Yep, and I gotta be that. I'm watching.
And Jay.
And Jay Black ain't
I don't want them problems.
No, but Jay Black ain't 6 foot tall. Like Jay Black's down to fight, but goddamn, like every fight is a real fight. Like we gotta really fight.
Mike, I think you need to leave your girl home because every time I gotta watch her, it's a problem.
All right, and he goes. Jacqueline gets mad. Now she's like, that's why there are a lot of pretty ladies that are single. Because some men feel the way. We're being honest.
It's an insecurity, but I'm glad that you're bringing it to the forefront, Mike, because a lot of men won't admit that they have insecurities when they are with somebody.
Yes.
Let's bring our. I'm gonna add our psychic. Let's add Dexter.
All right, look at our psychic. Our psychic has a shirt on today.
Yeah, today. Yeah.
Our psychic. How tall are you, psychic? How tall are you? First of all, tell them everybody. Tell them your name and give everybody. We got new people, and we got to get you on
what's up,
IG Live.
everybody? Psychic medium astrologer Dexter Kendrick. Glad to be here all the way from Walt Disney World. What's going on?
Oh, you on Walt Disney World?
That's
You
what
didn't see the hat? The hat, yes.
Hold on, I want you to get on
make
IG
sure you
Live.
Make sure y'all understand. Normally, our psychic, has a little skin showing, and not for nothing, he works out. You could tell that he works out. He takes pride in his body.
Wow.
And I hope
Thank you.
that his love interests or partnerships, entanglements, whatever he's involved in, I hope they don't say, can you cover that up? Why you always gotta show that? I hope they don't feel inferior because he got the situation going on.
Okay, well, let's just get Dexter. I'm trying to get him on the IG Live so everybody can see it. I want him to get on the IG. Can you get on?
Yeah, I can get on. Let me hop
and
on
then
right now.
I'll explain everything, and then you can start taking.
I was definitely listening.
I'll just being honest, Dexter. See, my honesty is being taken. My honesty is being murdered right now.
Can't be honest, Mike.
I'm just being honest.
I've dated women, so what I've learned about women in my experience is women who are really, really attractive are still usually dealing with insecurities. In fact, maybe more because there's so much attention coming their way. So usually, I mean, in terms of insecurity from a man's perspective, I would say if a woman's really interested in you, she's really it pleases her from what I've seen to swerve other people. So, there's always chicken heads. There's always idiots out there, regardless of sex. So,
all right,
I heard him for you, babe. I love them love handles, babe.
What is your IG? What is your IG, Dexter? Because I know I've gotten you. Okay. Because
Love 911 Tarot. All
right. Because I want everybody. And then I want to explain what goes on here and why there's damn. I hope we don't have this problem.
Bobby say, Bobby, Touchstone coming up too. Bobby, right after Dex, Touch will be on top of that.
All right. Our psychic Dexter, he's about to join.
Like it's a serious problem, Bobby Holiday.
Man, you know damn well when a woman looks like you, we have to wait. There's a feedback.
You gotta turn it down.
1 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. Okay, so Dex, how tall are you, Dex? How tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
6'3". How much you weigh?
2 something, maybe 40, 50 now. After COVID.
After COVID.
So Dex is my prime. Listen, this is a primitive world we live in. Even though we try and act like there's some type of we're some high intellectual culture. He's 6'3", 240. If her face is beautiful and if her face is a 10, her body's a 10, and she got the yoga pants on, and they're walking out, guess what? Most people ain't really trying to really don't want that 240-pound problem. And Dexter's a very nice. He's a very nice guy. But Dexter, they don't really want.
If he came out wearing that hat, I don't know. I might test him.
No, even.
I'm being honest.
But this is my thing. Even with the hat, he can wear the hat. I can only wear this pink hoodie in the house. He can wear that hat right there. And everybody's like, do I really want to fight somebody who's 240 pounds? Do I really want that on a Tuesday?
People will try you. I think, you just gotta, because then it becomes little subtle jabs that, you know what I mean? You pick up on it. So I think people will try you any size, honestly.
But you shouldn't stifle what you like. And you shouldn't stifle dating somebody who's a 10 or who you perceive to be as a 10 just because you feel like you can't handle the situation.
Agreed. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Now, I get the common sense what Mo just said. But I also get the other common sense is, why would somebody go into a situation where they know they can't, if they believe they can't handle it?
What if you're compatible? What if she makes you happy?
That's true.
You might miss your chance. Ain't that what you just told me? You might miss your chance.
You're absolutely right. But on the flip side, what if the person in their mind thinks they can't? Like, it both makes sense. What you're saying makes sense. And I think both sides make sense. Like, I guess there is a time where a woman can be like, yo, I got you, and make you feel secure and stuff like that, and it could happen. All right.
That's why I'm with Jackie, because Jackie did bring up a valid point. That's why there's so many attractive and pretty females who are single. And I hear this all the time. Guys say, you ain't got no man. Why are you not married? Like, they start to like dissect why you're not married. Well, here it is. Because there's a lot of men who are insecure out here and who can't handle it, Michael Shawn. So maybe you brought up a problem. A big problem.
You're absolutely correct. But this has nothing to do with Mo. This has nothing to do with you, Mo, because this is but but this my next statement is because some of y'all got poor attitudes.
But people who
some of y'all got no. Let me finish. Let me finish. Some of y'all got fucked up attitudes, and y'all got issues in your fucking life, and then y'all want to act like it's just I admitted to my insecurity. The reason why we can't get together because I can admit to my insecurities, but in your life. This has nothing to do with Sexy Mo or any woman that's on the show. But in your life, you don't ever want to admit what's going on in your brain and your dysfunction. But that's another show.
Yeah, all right. Sometimes that dysfunction and trauma has been caused by previous relationships and men.
And so is my problem.
That comes with understanding
and so why
they act the way that they act.
And so have I. My dysfunction comes from women that I've dealt with in my past life, so leave that excuse at the door. We both got stuff that we're dealing with in our past. I done seen some shit, you done seen some shit. But at the end of the day, you got a poor attitude. Okay, Dexter.
And it's intimidating to holler at you, like B. Dot said.
But I will say this.
It can be intimidating.
Yeah, because women ain't even open, but okay, that's a whole long story. Because women ain't open to guys talking to them, but the reason why they ain't open to us talking to them is because the ignorant dudes that have messed it up in the prior days who came up to them sideways and said crazy stuff. Like, I'm not coming up to you saying crazy stuff and grabbing on you or whatever. So it's like, we'll agree to disagree, which I hate to do. God damn it. All right, Dexter. Anybody who wants their cards read today, Dexter the Psychic is on here.
Yep.
All we need is a birthday. That's all we need. We just a birthday, or do we need the year that you were born? Because nobody.
A specific question is always helpful.
And a specific question, something. Don't give me
I'm already.
Don't give me generalizations like like what's going to happen for the rest of my life. We don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
You should DM God. DM God. That's what you should do.
Are better for like private sessions. Which is also available on my Facebook or
I don't know what Tam asking. I missed something.
I need something specific. Look, somebody dropped a question initially on Miss Jones Official.
Miss Jones Official, she said attitudes come because of a history of guys manipulation. We're not gonna get Jones. We're not gonna start this, Jones.
Thank you, Jonesy.
Because y'all vaginas be manipulating us too. Y'all vaginas have manipulated the world.
We need Jonesy on tomorrow. And
them intentions be pure and they be coming from the heart and y'all F it up.
Poor Adam.
Smith Angel 1988. You want me to take a question?
Go ahead, take her question. Go ahead, get
Smith
it.
Angel 1988, Virgo. She's saying Dexter Virgo. When will I become financially secure? You got a lot of money going out. You got to cut back on. The first thing that you can do in terms of giving yourself a raise is to make more money or stream of income is to give yourself a raise. So you got a lot of money going out. Looks like you're wrapping up some outgoing money through February. After January, I think you're going to be determined to use some of your tax money to get on top of things. You can see right here, this is kind of the weight of this ox here, like kind of represents money or obligations financially. But it looks like it releases itself after January. I do think you use your tax money to get on some things.
I know you're in Disney, but can you type? Can you do me? I need you to type into your median side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
So what happened to me 2 days ago is I was flipping through social media and I heard a song and I immediately tears just started coming. And it was something that made me think of my grandmother. And then right after that, it made me think of another person who passed away, both within the last 2 years.
Okay. And was it your grandma?
So the first one was, and the second one was a friend.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. So, as soon as you said your grandma, a woman kind of showed up, and she seems to be like offering you something. Did your grandma have like a piece of jewelry? It looks like it might be a red stone. Did she have like a piece of jewelry that she gave you, or a piece of jewelry that you wear that has like something looks like some kind of red stone? She seems to be like making some kind of offering to you. And so I'm curious, did she ever give you a piece of jewelry, or is there a piece of jewelry that you have now that has like some kind of red stone on it? I'm just curious.
No redstone.
Okay, give me a second.
Mm-hmm. Now, I mean, her. I think I shared with y'all before. Her casket was red because
Oh,
she made me. She made. Uh, that was one of her requests before she passed away. She wanted me to make. She wanted to make sure that she had a red casket,
thank
which
you. Because
took
there's no
me
way
to.
we never discussed that before, you and
No,
I.
no, no. It took me to a whole nother level because of course, finding a red casket was super hard. That's not
There we
something
go.
that. Yeah.
So she's indicating that she was showing it as like a love offering. So that there was like this kind of thank you. She was kind of giving you this kind of thing. And that's why I was like, why is she just red, red, red? She kept pushing red when you said no. She was like, no,
Yes.
there's some kind of a red transaction, and
Yeah, so
that's
the red, I had to go out and find a red casket, which was not easy. And at the end of like the final hour, I ended up finding it, and it came in time.
she's saying you have a lot on your heart right now, and
Mm.
some of the emotions that seem to be coming up are just kind of a release of some of the. She's also showing me some worry, and so she's saying that she comes around whenever you seem to feel overwhelmed by responsibilities and especially your schedule.
Mm.
She's showing me that. Has there been a lot going on right now?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
absolutely.
Because your facial expression, all your Virgos have like this kind of
Yeah,
stoic expression, so it doesn't necessarily give me the feedback or the
right,
audience the feedback
right.
that something is relevant. Give me a moment.
You can add me in, Mike. Anytime.
Oh, you
She's
guys.
also saying she's
Oh,
also
go,
saying
go, 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 go.
that's not the last good cry you're going to have
Oh
this month.
wow.
So she's saying to keep your tissues handy.
And
But
I
she's
don't
also
cry. I
yeah.
typically save my tears for things that are, important. I don't cry over frivolous things. So it scared me because I was like, okay, I heard this
Yeah.
song. What the hell am I crying for?
It triggered a cascade of emotions, which is just
Mm.
Yeah, I cry
which
all the
is
time. I cry all the
It
time.
was like back to back, and I was like, what the hell is going on?
I cry watching sports. I cry. Go ahead, y'all.
she
You
said
go.
long story short, she said she comes around anytime that
Rodney.
you're under a significant amount of stress because um she is always when we're in her presence, she always found you to be more relaxed. So she's saying
Mm.
she's doing what she can
Does that make sense to you, Mo?
support her.
It makes perfect sense. It
Okay,
makes
so that
perfect
makes
sense.
sense. Dexter,
Hmm.
Let's
I can't take you seriously with that hat on. I'm
yeah,
playing. All right, listen. But
You're in
Dexter,
get
Disney. You
Jones.
gotta
Get
wear it.
Jones.
I'm getting
Everybody has
Jones
to.
now. You got to take that hat off. You're looking crazy. No, I'm playing. I like that. I actually like the
He's
hat.
in Disney. He's supposed
Right,
to.
I love
I'm
it.
never going to wear. I can't wear it at home. You know what I mean? Unless I walk around, unless I carry my
Listen,
This
blade
son of a
properly.
bitch got
You know what I
Mickey
mean?
on his head.
I
Yeah,
love
with a
it.
flower. With a flower, right?
Well,
No, we
This is
loved.
Mickey's hat.
I know, I
Yes.
get it. I see the whole thing. No, you know what? When I was in Disney World, I did the same thing. I ain't gonna lie. All right, Miss Jones, her birthday is October 24th. Now she's really like serious into this. October 24th. Not that everybody isn't, but I'm saying she's been doing this for years, having psychics read and stuff like that. She says, "My moon is in Sag. Tell me if I see work soon and where." Now that's as goddamn specific as you can get. Do you want me to repeat that? Or are you good? Like, are you good
No,
with
it's
it?
all right. No.
October
Um,
24th.
there seems to be some light work, and by light work, it looks like there's like some contributions that are made next month in December. Venus was just in Sagittarius, so you've already created a vortex that's drawing to you what you're asking for. There'll be something a little bit more steady coming in February. But right now, just there seems to be some contributions that lead you to a larger movement. In fact, short story, a buddy of mine was asking me about a job before. I told him it was coming in January. He hit me up in May to tell me that the job never came. I said bullshit because I got what I got, and it wasn't from me; it was from on high. And let's review this. He said, "Well, actually, I did get a job in January with that you said, but it was a part-time job. And when I asked you for a job, I was asking about a full-time job, and I said, well, excuse the hell out of me." Because you were,
Well,
about to jump off a cliff, and the word that I gave you was the closest word of a movement that you were asking about. It may not have been the word that came later, and then he said, "Oh well, I got the other job later." but it didn't come as you said.
All right, what month? What month does Jonesy get the job? Does she get not the light work? I ain't worried about the light work. I ain't worried about the light work. I need her to get the heavy work because that's when I get the heavy work. What? God damn it. February.
In fact, I'm seeing some signing of some contracts. So yeah, February.
Signing of contracts in February.
Yes.
That makes sense. Okay,
but
February.
In the meantime, in December, because my guide said, say December, there's something coming in December. You're supposed to walk in it. Venus just moved into Capricorn, where she's going to be staying until next March. So there's 4 months of movement happening in the financial area of your horoscope associated with your moon. So a lot of this stuff you're going to have to keep under wraps. You're not going to be able to tell anybody about it. The moon, it gives indication of
Don't tell Michael
confidentiality and privacy. So yeah, but just be ready. It's on its way.
Don't tell nobody, Jonesy.
Don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody nothing.
And yeah.
Don't tell nobody nothing.
She's about to say something. You saw something else?
You saw something else?
I think she said her birthday was October 24th. Am I correct?
Yes.
So that's Libra, which basically means that there's a period of relative challenge of getting out of your head, especially dialogues around failure and what's the word I want to say? Insufficiency. So you got to get out of your head.
Get out your head.
You got to fight your own inner dragons right now in the next 4 months, so you can recognize your confidence level and take it where it needs to be.
Let me write that down so when I talk to her later today, I can remind her. Fight your get out your own head and fight your dragons. Fight your dragons. That's real talk. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. All right, Tam 8-9, love life and career. Now, do you need specifically what she needs in her love life, or is that self-explanatory?
I mean, if somebody wants to get even more specific, they can. But to say love life is fine. It gives me an area to focus on, which is always helpful. Give me a second.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Tam, you asking for some good penis, or you asking for a whole man? You gotta be specific.
Right, because
you gotta be specific.
Because I'm seeing you walking towards something. Give me a moment. But for whatever reason, you seem to be walking like there seems to be like a lot of space around you, which could make you hard to access. So there seems to be a bit of a challenge with regard to accessibility. I'm also turning over this page of cups here, which gives indication of the type of person that you're trying to attract is actually kind of intimidated by you if they don't already know you. So you have to get into circles and spaces where people actually can get to see that you are warm and inviting. That's the biggest challenge to your love life right now. Also, you have this hermit card sitting over top of you upside down, which indicates too you might have been spending a good amount of time alone. You can't be the invisible woman and attract the kind of love you're looking for. Socially, I mean.
Hopefully that makes sense, Tam. Get out there, be more open. Don't be high
somebody got the
maintenance.
same birthday as Jones.
Yeah, Alicia Key Mitchell. Alicia Key at 1024. Will I get the space for the new business she's looking for? I guess will she get space for the new business?
Yeah, it's coming pretty soon. Actually, I'm seeing it showing up as early as January, or at least that seems to be when a commitment is made. Also, too, it seems to be a short-term scenario for whatever reason. So there seems to be some kind of a shift that's coming. You see this number 10 of Wands. There might be just a little bit of turbulence that happens, but at least you're taking a step forward. If your birthday is October 24th, okay, just like Miss Jones, who said that I was accurate about her getting out of her own head. But Alicia, the 1024, this movement happening right now as Venus moves into Capricorn just gives indication that where you go is not going to be your last stop. So there's a movement happening right now where you're drawing to you exactly what you want. So what you're going to get is an opportunity to see movement, but please don't think that you're stuck there because there seems to be some turbulence that comes with that first move.
So I know, Touchstone, you good, Touchstone, just to let you know, you good. All right.
Shonda 416, do you see any health concerns for me? Ooh, that's okay. All right.
Health concerns.
That's heavy.
416.
Shonda, what's going on? One of the things I'm saying, are you pregnant? Or have you recently had a child? There seems to be I'm seeing like this kind of protrusion of the stomach area, which also could be a stomach issue. So I can't say that it's necessarily pregnant. It looks like pregnancy to me, which also is giving me a back issue. So I don't know if you picked up any weight and they're having back problems, then it might be necessary to adjust your diet. If there's pregnancy coming, then perhaps this is a forecast. So I'm not, as far as health concerns, That's the only thing that showed up for me.
Adjust the diet.
There's some back issues as
some
well
back.
Well, I don't know if she's pregnant or trying to get pregnant, but if that's the case, then it's on its way. If not, then it indicates that she might be carrying around a little bit more weight that's going to pull on her back. Either way, there's some
it's the second part. There's definitely no pregnancy. Me knowing her, definitely not that.
Okay,
but
there's folks bedrooms.
Right. Well, maybe.
How you know?
Right.
Next. Let's see. There was a question on Instagram. I'd like to take that just so they don't feel ignored. I am Shelly Lanice, January 8th. What does the rest of 2021 hold for me? My family, should I move to a different state? Give me a moment. You guys are moving, but it doesn't come until next spring. That's happening around April of next year. Okay. I'm back.
Who reading the next one?
All right, you got look like Elena 831 marriage and moving. You see 831.
No, you're not getting married.
Mike,
I think she's already married.
Oh wait,
I'm playing.
I assume because give me a moment.
Elena.
Okay, you seem to be there seems to be some kind of if you seem to be in some kind of a relationship around by summer of next year if you're not already married, but there does seem to be a separation happening.
Damn.
The justice card is a dialogue where you may not be able to see it, but anyway, the justice card is a dialogue of karma. So it basically indicates like we finally finished our soul tie with somebody, and that contract seems to be coming up. So yeah, next June or July, there's some kind of a separation from whoever we're discussing or whoever we're dating at the time.
All right. Well, Bobby Holiday says 11168. Will I ever fully recover from this damn stroke? Damn, Bobby, I didn't even know you had a stroke.
Yes, Bobby had a bad stroke.
We're sorry about that. I suffered a mild stroke 2 years ago.
111. Will he ever fully recover?
Well, so fully recover is and I have to be careful how I answer certain questions because they're sensitive to the person asking, of course. One of the biggest things that I'm seeing as my guide is showing me is next year, there seems to be some aspect of walking that becomes easier for you. I don't know if you have an issue with coordination or she's showing me you kind of bent over and holding on to things. So I don't know if you've had to use things for support post-stroke, but she's showing me kind of this upright gait that seems to be a theme over next year. So slowly but surely, we want to be coming back to a closer sense of normalcy. Of course, we can't ever go back to who we were before a transformative experience, right? But we can salvage how much of our physical functioning, we don't get to keep our bodies in the end anyway, but how much of our physical functioning can allow us to have a greater sense of quality of life. So I do think that you'll see some significant changes by May. And then throughout the rest of next year, other people will be telling you what they notice differently about your gait or either your gait or your speed. Once again, she was showing you kind of holding on to some things as far as support was concerned for mobility. So your mobility is going to be.
All right, well, Bobby, we hope you eating better and you're getting yourself in shape and stuff like that. Didn't know that, and you're always in our prayers. But I'm sure you're gonna be fine. Just got to make sure you take care of yourself. Anybody else who wants to hit up Dexter, all we need is your birthday and specific questions. Stacy Mitchell, 9-10. I have an event. This is specific as you can get. 9-10. I have an event this weekend. Will I make some money? Space for my business too.
Yeah, that's a real good question. Give me a second. All right, let's see. Actually, you have there's a movement happening right now. Whenever Venus comes to Capricorn, Virgos flourish. Whenever any planets come to Capricorn or Taurus, Virgos flourish. So as far as you're concerned, this movement right now is a movement where you seem to be stepping out of your comfort zone. Also, too, try to make sure you're enjoying yourself. Right now, there's a movement happening in your horoscope that's associated with fun, and anything that you're passionate in is going to flourish. You have between now and March of this opportunity to also review and revise the ways that you can further get your name in people's mouths. It's time for you to make sure you're focusing on public relations as far as your reputation is concerned. Don't forget to do a call to action. Don't forget to get people's information so you can follow up with them or create a listserv. Now's the time to make sure you're implementing and planting seeds that keep people coming back. back. As soon as somebody does a reading with me, they immediately get an email for 10% off a future reading. Why? Because the best client is the most recent client. And you'll notice as soon as you buy something from Old Navy, they in your inbox, right? As soon as you order something from H&M, they're in your inbox with another coupon. Why? Because they already have your business and they want to keep it. So that's the goal for you over the next 4 months. Make sure you take this opportunity to do your homework.
Dexter, I want to tell you got an approval stamp from Miss Jones Official.
That means something.
And Miss Jones Official,
I know who Miss Jones
legendary.
Is.
Yeah, you know who Miss Jones is. She gave you like, this guy's decent, Mike. I approve. She gave you the stamp. She gave you the stamp. But she could take that shit back at any moment. Like, I know Jones. Like, understand. Like she stamped my approval. She stamped my approval on a Tuesday and took it back Tuesday night. Like, I love her. I already know. Just let me know I'm not a Libra.
Let her know. Oh, you did. He did say you were a Libra. Did you say she was in Libra or she was a Libra October 24th?
So she's Scorpio, but I thought somebody said her birthday was October. Oh, she's on the cusp though.
10/24.
So when you're hard on the cusp, the movement that's happening is double-edged, right? So the first movement is a challenge to step up to the plate and do what you need to do, and also you're going to have to keep some things private. But the Scorpio aspect softens the square, which we say is a 90-degree angle. It softens it. It means that there's opportunity, which is what I talked about in January when Mike told me to dismiss it. And there's opportunity coming in December. You don't have to take it, but if you don't take it, other doors don't open, if that makes sense.
If she doesn't take it in December, then the other doors don't open.
No, they can't. You have to say yes to life to be in. You have to get information like Beyonce. You have to say yes to life in order for doors to keep opening. You have to keep saying yes.
Okay,
it has to make sense, of course, right?
Down.
But you have to say yes to things. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Miss Karma 82. Her birthday's 9/23/82, and her question is, will I move? Will I move?
All right, 9/23. That's Libra. That's cusp of Virgo. But give me a second. Yeah, you seem to be looking at some places in February. I'm not sure if you already have your eyes set on something, but I'm seeing you kind of walking into some spaces, and it doesn't look furnished. So it looks like you might be looking at some places. February seems to be a significant movement of activity for you in that arena. So you are going to be taking action in that direction.
Good. We got Kelly J. Her birthday's 8/2. All right, Kelly, I'm going to ask this question. Are kids in my near future? Now, I'm not supposed to say the second part because it kind of leads the witness. This baby fever is getting real. Like the baby girl, just keep letting them pull out. What are you doing? Like, what are we doing here? Like,
parenthood is overrated. I love my kid to pieces.
Yeah, what we doing?
Parenthood is overrated. You ain't missing nothing, girl.
She want him to sit in it. No. Go ahead. Our baby's in her future. God, man.
You know, whenever a client, says, I really want to get pregnant, or even, when I work as an acupuncturist and women are coming in for fertility and they're like trying to get pregnant, it can be challenging to say certain things because they want it so badly. What I will say, let me see what advice I can receive about pregnancy for you.
Is there a pregnancy screen you going to? Like, where you going?
No, kind of. My guide is emphasizing right now to just make sure that you're enjoying your sex life. There seems to be a cloud over your sex life right now. So make sure you're still doing the same tricks that you were doing when you were enjoying sex.
There's a cloud.
You hanging from the chandelier, Kelly?
Well, not right now. Doesn't look like, right? This doesn't look like a fun Friday night.
That's not fun. Nah.
It's dry, right?
It can't be fun if it's dry, Kelly. It can't be fun if it's dry. We're gonna need Niagara Falls. We're gonna need something.
And the way to do that is to make sure you're enjoying yourself. I mean, she said she's been told she can't have kids, so she's just asking. I received that. There's a. If you have all of your equipment, your reproductive equipment, you can have children.
Right. So don't let a doctor tell you that.
And who told you? It better be a doctor, not an auntie. Because, you can't trust these auntie bitches. Listen.
I ain't dreaming no fish last night. You ain't having no babies.
The bacon grease popped on the left side of the pan.
Yeah, you ain't having no babies.
Yeah.
Jonesy
Don't
said,
believe
"Fuck."
it.
Jonesy said, "Fuck them kids." Listen, that's what Jonesy said. I ain't say that.
Those
They're
kids
all
overrated.
blessing.
It's
I'm just
overrated.
no parenting is difficult, but Kelly, we're joking, but we're not joking. We know you want to have a child, so we wish you all the luck in the world, and just research it, research how you can get healthier and whatever is going on. I don't know. Hopefully the doctor told you that, and maybe you can take that different.
She said
TP,
four different doctors told her this. I'm here to tell you, unless you've had like a hysterectomy or some other procedure where you don't have reproductive organs, you could get pregnant. You might want to try
Right.
natural medicine, which has really jump started a lot of women's reproductive
Weight loss,
systems, weight
weight
loss,
loss,
yeah.
and
and
fast weight
there's so many
loss.
other there's so many other ways to.
So
to make it
4
happen.
different doctors told you can't get pregnant. Stop over.
Let's see.
Michael
Let's
Shawn
test
gets
this theory.
Michael Shawn makes twins.
I'm
You
playing.
might get a 2-for-1 special.
There you go.
You might
you
get
go.
a 2-for-1 special.
Like going to double up.
Hit you with a triplet with a side of Spanish. All right, listen. We got somebody else. There was somebody else we wanted to. There was a question. And I think I missed it. I think
On
I missed
IG
it.
or on here?
No. Derek. Derek. Dexter. Actually put drop your questions. If you have a question, okay, here goes.
22,
April.
Oh, you got somebody too? Okay.
Yeah. 419. Her name is April, the new guy. She wants to know about the new guy.
Hey, what's going on, April Deanna? She's a follower of my Tuesday night show. Give me a second.
Oh, damn.
So let's see. I see it going good. There's a friendly kind of energy over top of this. I'm also seeing you guys sharing breakfast. This is really polite from what I'm seeing here.
Let me see that card.
Yeah,
Is that a whale or a dolphin?
It's a killer whale.
It's a killer whale. That's
polite?
nice. That's polite.
Well, killer whales
killer
supposed to be
whales
nice.
only really kill like sharks. They kill big fish, so they're not. You know what I mean? But when it shows up, it represents like movement and change. So there is a movement coming as I see you guys like getting closer. But you seem to take a while to warm up to people. That's the biggest challenge here. There's number 7 of Wands showing up here, saying that you want more intimacy, but for whatever reason, it seems to be uncomfortable when you let your guard down.
All right, Don Page. All right, this is where it gets. What does that card mean? What is that?
Oh, I see a
Well,
skunk.
this is what was telling me that about her kind of letting her guard down. There seems to be a
The
level of
skunk is letting your guard down.
Well, she would be the spikes here, the spears. Right?
Oh,
So this is kind of aimed out at anybody who might be trying to get close. Does that make
you
sense?
gotta really interpret this stuff.
You do. Hey, join my tarot class next Wednesday night, 8:00 p.m. Go ahead, click the link on Instagram or Facebook at Love 911 Tarot. I'm teaching this stuff. So
No, you really should. You really should. Don Page, put Don Page questions because this is serious now. Don Page, 10-2. All right, this is it. Will my marriage last? And there are a lot of people thinking that right now, but 10-2, will my marriage last?
Well, last until when, right? Because whenever people ask questions like that, it can have a level of what's the word I want to say? A finality to it, and then it puts a lot of pressure on the psychic. Not that you shouldn't ask. You should ask. You should absolutely ask. But I'm going to frame the question in a way that I think is digestible for today.
What's the framing?
I'll tell you the truth. But you have to frame something that April Deanna says so on point. You have to frame an answer as psychics are storytellers, right? And so you have to frame the answer in a way that doesn't repel the person that's coming to you for a word that should be delivered with loving kindness. That's all I mean about framing. It has to come with loving kindness.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, the person rejects it, right? So as far as your marriage lasting, okay. As I'm scrolling through 2022, I'm seeing you guys lasting into the summer. There's some a decent amount of turbulence that shows up next August. Ultimately, I see you guys like holding on and working through some things. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're going anywhere next year.
All right. Well, translation. Make sure you hit the gym so you right for the summertime. Cause some shit about to happen in the summertime.
Make sure you're not a mother effing 10 because you're gonna get sidelined.
Listen, just
fine according to
most still touch it. I was telling you what I can't handle, and I don't know why you internalized. I was telling you what I'm not built for. I wasn't saying. I think you're an amazing, beautiful woman, And I think you are somebody. You're somebody's prize. You're somebody's soulmate. I was just saying other people, not you, that I wouldn't have been built for.
So
And Dexter, can you throw cards on Mo's birthday and why she's goddamn internalized this conversation? Why does he?
It was 15 years of trauma.
Dexter, all I said is I'm not built for a 10 in the face and 10 in the body. I'm just not built for it. That's all I said. Can you throw cards on Mo? Why did she internalize this?
Mostly this card is saying she's just trying to teach you, right? These are gems.
There you go.
This would be you, right?
There you go.
And that would be Mo.
See, Jay, what was you scared of? Jay, what was you scared of? What was you scared? What was you scared of? What was you scared of?
Let's bring our next guest in before Dex leaves so he can give a reading. So we bring our next guest in, Mike. We talked about DJ Touchstone yesterday being the only, the world's only blind DJ, physically can't see, born blind, Dex, born totally blind. Let's see if we're going to bring Tone in. Good morning, Touchstone. Good morning, Tone.
Yeah.
What up? Good morning.
What up, Touchstone?
Good morning. Good morning, Tone.
Turn some lights on in that goddamn room, Touchstone. Why you?
For what?
Mike.
For what?
Why you a witness protection? Goddamn, we need to see you.
For what,
right.
though? For what?
Touchstone, what's your birthday? Give it to Dexter. Do you have a question? This is our psychic reader. Do you have a question?
4th of July and career.
Oh, awesome!
Well,
Hey,
overall, I'm sorry.
in the building.
4th of July, yes, sir. 4th of July, and you know what? I say overall. I ain't even just going to say just career.
But we need a specific thing. He does need
love,
something.
Career, whatever.
A wet vagina that's a Pisces, whatever. But be specific, homie.
Career.
Yeah, sure. So one of the things that I'm seeing, Mike, sitting over top of you, at least until March, is like this desire for more. The good news is that more activity is what I'm saying. I'm seeing here, and there's a lot of overthinking too and worry. You don't have to worry. One of my guide is saying you don't have to worry. But as we move forward through, this is like March. There's some significant things that come off the pike. Your schedule actually gets pretty full after March. Venus just moved into Capricorn, which is the area of contracts for you. So there's a number of things coming your way, but they don't all happen at the same time. So if you're starting to get worried about some downtime, or there just seems to be a good amount of overthinking about whether you are doing enough, and I assert that it is. You'll see closer to March of next year.
Okay.
You'll see things before March actually, but March is when things.
Oh, word. Okay.
All right. Well, Dexter, let them know what's going on. Let them know.
Yes.
I know you got the tarot card actual class, so let them know how that pops off.
Yeah, you guys, go ahead and check me out at Love 911 Tarot on Instagram. There's a link in my bio to my Tuesday night show and also to my tarot class that I'm teaching next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is at 8 o'clock. So the link is there. Join me Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. on Facebook at Love 911 Tarot. Just follow and turn your notifications on, and all of that stuff will be delivered to you.
I'm coming to your class, Dex, because I think I want to hone in on my gifts.
You should, and this isn't the only class I'm going to be teaching. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much. As always, it's been a pleasure.
All right, let's get Mo's coming out to get the honing. So it's about it's honing. The honing is gonna happen. Enjoy Disney World. We still really didn't get clarity why your grown ass is in Disney World, but we'll talk about that later.
That's where the magic happens.
Grown-ups, man. I was surprised too. A group of friends invited me. Like, there's so many grown-up rides here.
Go to Paradise Island.
Okay, I will let you know how it is.
Tell them to go to Paradise Island. It's nothing but, not that I drink, but it's nothing but bars. It's nothing but an adult amusement park of bars and everything. Paradise Island. Take that little boat that I know is somewhere by your resort, and you'll get right over there. It's dope.
Okay, good to know. We got 2 more days here, so.
All right, be careful.
All right, enjoy yourself.
All right, y'all. That's Dexter, our psychic. You know how to get to him. Touchstone, you're on Touchstone. DJ Touchstone, the #1 blind DJ.
Legendary.
Yes, legendary.
Legendary status, iconic DJ in Philadelphia. Touchstone, you on your cell phone or your laptop? Because we're not going to get you on IG, right?
No, you on cell phone.
Nah, I'm on my cell phone. Trust me, I was trying to troubleshoot with laptop, and it's funny, Jay Black, because during the course of waiting, I got like 5 different calls. I'm like, damn it, now I gotta reload and all of that other stuff. So that's
every
why I was
time
trying to
somebody call.
troubleshoot. Yeah.
Now, this is the
yeah.
amazing thing about DJ Touchstone. First of all, he's a blind DJ. Blind. Okay, so when I met Touchstone, I was absolutely like taken aback, like everybody was, because there's a time when I met Touchstone. This is when people carried crates.
Yes.
And I kind of met Touchstone before I met Jay Black, even though Jay Black was always with Touchstone.
Mm-hmm.
So it was amazing that this guy. Everybody asked. So vinyls, you had to pull out records. How in God's green earth did you know what record you were pulling out, DJ Touchstone? Pause. Let me say pause. Let me say pause twice. How did you know what you were pulling out? What song you were pulling out? What record?
It was all order, man. For the same case in point of if you had like your sneakers organized in your closet, or different shirts that went with different jeans, or different khakis that went with different shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like it was all order. And even to this day, with everything being in my computer and Serato, it's all order. And everybody has different ways of organizing stuff. For the same way, in the crib you got a way of organizing your closet versus you go to somebody else's crib and see their closet and see how theirs is organized. So
now you use the word you use the word see 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
That's what is amazing about you.
Facts.
Is that you literally say stuff like that, like you see somebody's closet or you see somebody's like. All right, let me rewind, and then I'm gonna let everybody join in. Let me rewind. You're a kid. You're like 8, 10 years old, right? Could you ever see? And
No.
was there ever a time you could see? You never could see.
No, it's born that way.
All right. So if you had to explain how tough it is to be a kid in an urban area in Philadelphia and be blind, could you tell us how tough was that?
It was tough only because even though I can't see, I still wanted to be like everybody else. Me being blind has definitely been a gift, but there's parts of that comes with it that's a curse as well. As a kid, hell, I couldn't go out and play hide and go seek. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it was tough. I mean, I say this to put it in perspective. Just imagine walking around your house with no lights on, and you got to find your way around your crib.
Damn.
That's life, and that's been life for me for 40 plus years. Feel your way around. That's all you have to go on. That's what it is. And
when you do that, so when you're at a young age, what age is it that you start DJing?
I started at 13. The background comes from my mom's record collection. My mom's house was the family house. Everybody got together on Sunday for Sunday dinner. Jay Black, because Jay would come over sometimes to get a plate. You know what I mean? The spades games will pop off. And for me to stay out the way, my contribution was to play my mom's records. And that's where the love of it really started. And then it went from that to listening to radio and being fascinated by what DJs did on the radio and how they were able to put 2 records together. That really piqued my curiosity.
How the hell did Jay Black? How you become friends with Jay Black at such a young age? Like, I just want to say this blatant. I want to say this real blatant, right? And Touchstone, brotherly love. That's what we got for each other. So you don't take none of this. Yeah.
No,
how the fuck did Jay Black start hanging out with a blind guy? Like, how did that work out? How did that work out?
I tell it from how I remember.
I was about to say, do you want to tell the story?
I tell it. So the reality is this: I was we talked about this on the show a lot. I used to be a manager at Pizza Hut. Touchstone used to work for me at Pizza Hut and used to wash dishes.
Who in the fuck hired a blind guy at Pizza Hut? Like, who did that? Like, fuck the application. You can't see. Like, explain to me how.
So here's the thing, dude. I was always the go-getter. Like, I did not want to be the stereo, and again, it's been the gift and the curse. It's I never wanted to be the stereotypical blind person, if you will, or the person that had the quote unquote let me see if I can do it with my fingers. I don't know if that's the right disability.
Yeah, you did it. You did it. Yeah. The air quotes.
You know what I mean? To sit around and collect a check every month. Like, that wasn't me. I wanted more. Like, that government handout, nah. To me, I'm like, damn that. There's way more money out here than this government handout that they're trying to give me every month.
Little did you know, 30 years later, we get stimulus checks. But listen,
right, facts.
So Jay, when you hired him, at Pizza Hut, you had a good heart.
Well,
which you don't. But go ahead.
I didn't hire him. He somehow, I think he was there when I got there. He transferred from another store, Broad Street.
Yeah, so you ain't had no choice.
So no,
you ain't had no choice.
So I used to see him. He washing dishes, but then at the end of the night, he used to be stuck waiting for a ride to get home. Nobody would pick him up. He would be stranded. Me being a good manager, I started to take him home because I'm like, man, he's standing here.
Either that or I was catching the bus. One of the two.
bus.
Yeah, I didn't want to catch in the bus at 11 o'clock at night, whatever, late night. So I would start taking him home. So we had a connection from that. So next minute I know, I leave Pizza Hut. He leaves. He turns out to get on the radio, and then it was some concert somewhere, and I ran into him. And ever since then, that's when me and him clicked up, and then that's how I got my first job in radio, by hanging with him, carrying his records and being his man.
So where did you see him that you leached onto him? Where was it? Where were you?
Actually, it was a brand new station that dropped in Philly. It was a
what concert did you leech? Did you get your leech on? What concert was it? What concert was it?
It was 97.
It was some concert.
It was 97.
It was 97.
Memory, Mo.
Yes.
I don't even remember.
It was 97.
Touchstone is me, your old manager that used to take you to school.
Ain't that vitamin?
What's good? What's up? I need some backstage passes and some tickets. What's good? That's how I was like, I used to take this kid. How the hell is he DJing on the radio every day?
No, believe it or not, it started at the station because I think you won tickets or something like that, and you came up, and I was up front, and that's when we started.
Oh, so that's where the leech started. Yeah. That's where it started.
We saw each other somewhere. And next minute I know, he said, yeah, come with me to the club. Or, hey, then I started being at the station every single day. Every day I was at the radio station with him. Every day.
I bet you were.
And then Perry P called out. And then I figured out how to run the boards just from being there. And then that's when the PD, Mike Fox, said, all right, Jay, I'll put you on payroll on Monday if you could just run this live broadcast. Because when they at the clubs, somebody need to be there to play the commercial, the stop sets. So that's how I was like, all right, bet. All right. So Monday I was on payroll, and then boom. And that's where everything started.
Jay Black, you weren't no but a shady ass boxing promoter. You were no but a shady ass, you shady fuck you.
Jay Black has been in the mix of many careers. That's what you don't know. Jay Black has been in the mix of many careers in this radio game.
Yes.
Like
started with Tony.
Jay Black knew who Drew Hill was before Drew Hill became Drew Hill.
Facts.
Where'd you leech on to them? Where'd you meet them and get your leech on with them?
I had a friend, Martin. I had a friend that went to high school with me, and they were with the record label Island Black Music, and that's why I was rolling with them beforehand. Yes, I forgot about that. Yeah, the Drew Hill days before.
Your Drew Hill days. So exactly where were you when you sucked onto the neck of that group?
Damn.
Where were you then? Like, when did it actually happen? Because I know when you leached on. I know when you leached on to me. Now I realize that it was a setup. I realized that Jay Black set me up. I thought it was coincidental.
Nope, wasn't no coincidence.
Follow the money.
Hold up. Bobby Holiday said one of the funniest Touchstone stories I have is this: Touchstone and I on his living room watching our favorite movie on his big screen. The movie we watched was Ray. Goddamn, what are we doing?
So the funny story behind that is, everybody finds it funny that I at the time I had a 50-inch TV. Like, why does the blind guy have a 50-inch TV? I'm a damn man. What the hell do you expect?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what man doesn't even cited or not, what man doesn't want a big screen TV?
If I can't see it,
you save a lot of money. Just get the audio right. Just get the.
And when he had a 50,
exactly,
hold up.
Exactly, Jay.
Well, you get a surround. You can get a 20-inch and get a dope surround sound. Like you gotta understand, when Touchstone got this 50-inch, it's not like getting a 50-inch now at Walmart and Target, where you can get a 50-inch for like $300. When he got the 50-inch, that means not only was he DJing at the club, but he had some baking soda in the kitchen. There was some crack being sold too. Like he was risking his life to do this. All right, so you're watching the movie, and what goes on? You and Bobby Holiday are watching Ray.
No, so me and Bobby's at the crib, and it's the first time that I'm actually checking out Ray. Like because I think I had checked out Ray after Jamie got the Oscar. So right. I was like, what is the rant and rave about this movie, Ray? And so he's giving me play-by-play of what's going on, in the movie, because I didn't know. Of course, I didn't know.
Hey, Touchstone, you know what type of hater you have to be in your heart to be late on a movie about a man who's an icon, who's blind? Do you know what type of hater you are, that you waited till they won the Oscar and you said, and you had the audacity to say, what is the big deal? It's Ray Charles.
I will man up. I needed a late pass for that one. I definitely needed a late pass for that one.
All right, DJ Touchstone had.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You talked about the records being stolen, Mike.
That's what I'm getting to. What I'm getting to.
But during that search, looking for that clip, because it was a big deal. It was this clip that I found that I wanted to play.
We can't play a clip unless we set the story up. So the story is.
But go for it.
That's the what?
No, go for it. This is no, but it's fine. It all still go together.
Because I just want to know, after Jay Black leached on you, right, and became your
manager at one point.
He was your manager.
Your manager at one point.
And y'all was everywhere together. Every time I saw y'all. Like I was like, God, everywhere I saw y'all, I saw y'all. I saw Jay, I saw you, I saw him, and Jay always had a hoodie up and whatever. So then I hear that you guys, I think it's a ski trip, the notorious ski trip. Yeah. And there's some comedian friends that I know that were on the ski trip. And somebody had the audacity to steal your records after you finished tearing down a party. And they know you're a blind DJ, so can't nobody say that they didn't know. It's disrespectful to steal from Jump Street. But they know you're a blind DJ. They know you're booked there, and they steal your records. And this is where Jay Black fails you, because this is what Jay Black was supposed to. This is where Jay Black was supposed to look out for you. No pun intended. But he was too busy. He was too busy partying with y'all. Politicking and doing shots.
Allegedly.
And checking out whores. This is what was going on right there. This was going on right there.
You see Touchstone up there, the DJ. Yeah, I'm his manager.
Probably left Touchstone by himself on the dance floor. Probably roamed off.
Many a night,
and Touchstone. Now he got a feel. Now he touching asses by mistake. He's like, yo.
Damn, Jay, they are really making you the butt of all of this.
I see. I just let it go, Tom. I just let it go.
So records. So your whole entire collection of records are now stolen. That's your lifeline. And now Jay Black has a. Before you answer, Jay Black wants to play a clip.
Oh no! This was go ahead. You can go into that because this clip was you're fine. Go for it. You go.
And this was before Serato. This was before all of that. This was when
there was nothing left.
Were turntables and records.
Yeah.
So Touch. What were your feelings? Did you approach Jay Black on like, why didn't you do your job?
No. And the reason why is
because he was your way home. That's why he was your way home. God, go ahead, Touch. Go ahead.
Long ride.
You ain't never lied. That was a long ass ride home that weekend. Jeez. I took the blame myself because I'm like, damn, one of us should have been on top of things, and neither one of us wasn't. We both dropped the ball, but more so specifically me. At the end of the day, it's my crates. I should have taken those crates back to my room, but I'm thinking everything else is there. All the equipment is there. Everything is safe. Everything's supposed to be locked up. Go back to next, come back later. All the equipment's there, but somehow all of my records are gone.
I bet you the people who set up the equipment are the people who stole those records.
And in your defense, Touch,
don't blame me, blame the manager.
Jay
Shut up,
Black,
Mark.
yeah, Jay Black got 2 eyes. He's supposed to be managing everything. He's supposed to be the overseer of everything.
I was young.
So did Jay Black get paid anything off of what you got paid that on that show? Did he get a percentage? Did he get like 10%?
Dime.
I tell you what Jay did. I tell you what Jay did do. Jay
Nothing.
did reach out. Jay did reach out to a couple folks, and God bless him, Steve Rifkin, one of the big execs in the record industry, and I will never ever forget this. Steve Rifkin calls me personally, and Steve Rifkin ran Loud Records, who had Wu-Tang, Big Pun, all that. Steve calls me on my phone personally, says, I heard what happened. I'm sending you a train ticket. You come here to New York. You get my corporate card. Whatever you need to get back, it's done.
Wow.
I'll never forget Steve Rifkin for that. Ever.
Wow.
I'm forever indebted in this industry to Steve Rifkin. Like anything Steve needs, I say less. Come hell or high water, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
That's major.
And so Steve Rifkin was one of the people that was initially responsible, along with people from Philly and Jersey and Delaware that had record collections as well, that they were just sitting on. They were responsible for me getting back to where I needed to be. Crazy how some 4 years later, after that was what, 99, Jay? 2000, somewhere around there?
2000, I think it was like 2000.
Yeah, about 2000, somewhere around there. Like, crazy how sometime later records would become, obsolete, but still, like, that, like, I got everything back tenfold that I needed after that Catskills incident.
That's dope.
See, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tone, but while looking for that, I wanted, because I know Channel 6 and local news, they did a lot of stories on them related to this, and it was just one clip I found of us, Tone, and I literally
found it?
No, not it was a piece of it, and I'm gonna play it for you. And when I say I laughed, looking at how young we were, and just take a look at this. Well, Tone, Mike, take a look at this.
Providing the sound straight out of Philly, 103.9. Check them out on the radio. Yo.
22-year-old Stevenson was born blind, but that did not stop him from learning to feel his way around a turntable.
What's up, Tom? Shut up. Miles Dukes, how are you?
Tony became friends with Jamal, known as Jay Black, when the two worked together at a local restaurant. Black started helping with lining up gigs and taking Tony along with him. Tony landed a regular gig at a club downtown.
Yes. Yeah. So that was just a little piece of it, Mike. It was. You see how young we were.
Hold on, dude. Give me a second. I just heard my mom's voice.
Yes, and she's no longer with us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh, give me a second. Oh.
That's beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
My bad, y'all.
No, you good.
Nah, that's real.
No, it's good.
Oh,
It's just Jay Black fucking up again. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Just Jay Black fucking up again. Just once again, not taking into account your feelings. Not taking into account your feelings. God bless your mom. God bless your mom. Yo. Real talk. God bless your mom. But
good memories though. It was good memories.
You couldn't see it, but because we didn't use the word pause back in the day, right? Like back in the day, we were more disrespectful. But pause, you know what pause is now. Jay Black put his hand on your shoulder. When I tell you he should have done a double pause on what it looked like.
Hand on his shoulder.
He was like, touch, and he put it. He has never touched my shoulder. I would smack the shit out of Jay. He ever touched me on my shoulder the way he touched you on your shoulder, son?
Man, you got me down.
Play that replay again. Play that replay again, damn it. That's a double pause. That's a double pause. That was a quadruple pause.
That did not
It was awkward.
Stop it right there. Stop it right there.
I touched his head.
Stop it right there.
He rubbed his head.
Touchdown.
A lingering.
He rubbed your shoulder. He rubbed your head.
That was
if he would have done that today, y'all would have been a couple. Like y'all would have been a straight couple right now.
Yo, what was I
in slow motion. What was that? And you smiled at him, you pervert. You smiled.
All right, I'm not playing that no more.
Don't ever play that again.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize that.
You have really been catching it right now. Like, what happened?
I rubbed you top
No,
of your
let me
head.
tell you something. Let me tell you something, Jay. Let me tell you something touchdown about Jay Black. I know you feel like he catching it. Jay Black is a demon on this show. Do you hear me? He gets under people's skin for no reason. On a freaking Tuesday, he'll try and get under your skin for no reason. But he rubbed your head. He rubbed your head forward like you were his son at the barbershop and you just got your first haircut, I'll tell you right now, I'll tell you.
Yes. Now, Touch, I've known you as long as Jay Black. I've known you since I've known you since about 97. And I never ever I always would say, can you at least see figures? Because every picture I have with you, you've always looked straight at the camera, like you look directly at me. Can you see figures?
Listen, that you always have had me speechless. So,
you can see most figure?
No.
I thought you could see most figure.
I'm saying like outlines of people's bodies.
There was always something special about Mo that every time I was in her presence, it was like everything, whatever else was going on, everything was all right.
Yeah, you wanted to tap that spinal cord, didn't you, Touch? Yes, you did. You dirty bastard.
And one thing I could say about you, Touch, you were never, ever a disrespectful person. I've never seen you be disrespectful to a female. Now, I know you were smashing because you was hanging around Jay Black. So I know you were smashing. But I've never seen you be disrespectful to a female. How was dating? You were a very private person when it came to that. How was dating for you?
I still am
serious.
Dating had its challenges. It definitely had its ups and downs because the one thing about doing what it is that we do is that you got to find that person that loves you for who you are versus what show they can get to or what event they can get into.
Mm-hmm.
And them Philly hoes is them Philly hoes is dastardly. Yes, they are.
Philly is different, but I know Jay Black is very controlling. So did he manage that situation too? Like, did he say who can get in the gate and who couldn't? Did he say, no, not this one, but this one?
You ain't got to answer that. You ain't got to answer.
It's okay. You're no longer under Jay Black. You ain't waiting for a ride for Jay Black, so you can answer how you want to.
He don't control you. You free, anime.
I'll say this. He definitely had his times of regulation, but like if it got to be too much, I quickly would be like, yo, handle that, because I need to focus on, turning this room upside down. Like bruh, like I don't even need that in my, in my life right now. Like, regulate.
And unequivocally, you are one of the top DJs to come out of Philadelphia.
Still,
I said it then, and I still say it now. Yes.
I never say it, but I'll let you tell it.
Yes.
Hey, Touch. Speaking of being a DJ and all that other stuff, you ever wonder to yourself, you're dope. You're already dope. But you ever wonder to yourself, what? You ever be like, if I could see what your level of DJing, would that have taken you? You're already dope. But I'm just saying, have you ever wondered if I could see, y'all would really be in a whole hell of a lot of trouble?
No,
have you ever thought that?
Because with me being blind, a lot of them are in trouble any damn way.
No, I realize that. Yeah,
that's not being, that's not me being cocky. That's confidence.
Talk your ish.
My confidence is, I can outplay folks. I ain't got no problem with it. I've done it. You know what I'm saying? But as far as how much further would I have gone had I been able to see, that part remains to be, for lack of better words, that part remains to be seen. I don't know. I do know that this industry can be very cutthroat.
Right.
And I even noticed that with even just being blind. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's, many of execs that have been like, "Oh, you're great. Can you do tricks?" Can I do tricks? No, dumbass. The trick is I can't see.
What do you mean? Can you do? What do you mean? Can you do tricks? Like what? Like DJ tricks?
They like, can you do DJ tricks? No. The trick already is I can't see. So if that doesn't impress you, then you're clearly somewhere in
a clearly blind.
You just don't have. Yeah, you're clearly blind. Like you don't have you don't have a soul.
But I saw you do tricks. Like I saw you live at the club. I saw you, like, not even just being blind. I saw you transform. I saw you with the different scratches. I saw you bring songs back.
About spinning around backwards.
Like spinning around backwards.
A mask on.
Stop being.
Back in that era.
I mean, and back in that era, and even now, like, to each is their own, and that's another whole level of what you call turntablism. But that was never really my thing. Like, it just wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
It just wasn't.
It scratch you under the table, though. It bring it back. It do all the other stuff. But yeah. Spinning around.
All right.
So when I put a couple pictures up from you over the years with a couple celebrities like Jay-Z, Jamie Foxx, Mike Tyson, Debo from Friday, Black Rob.
Listen, you never sent me these, but okay.
Oh yeah, I found the whole bunch. I went through some photos. I found a whole lot of old photos with a bunch of people with you.
Yeah.
So before we got a few more, because Mo got to do allegedly. You can stay on here for allegedly, but all right. Let me just ask you some real dude questions. So you're a radio personality. We was all running the streets. We was running the streets heavy and everything like that. So when you get a chick and you about to do what you got to do.
Tilt your phone up a little bit too, Tom, so I can see the.
Do you have the like?
There you go.
Are you raw dogging it, or you putting the condom on? Like like how are we? Like, are we? Because it's already
I'm a fool, not a damn fool.
So you grabbing the condom and you like, but you like, because if you don't have a condom, then you kind of got to take because you can't just leave and go get one.
Nah.
Did you ever put it in the butt by mistake? Did you ever put it in the butt?
Yeah, you would have had a legit excuse.
No, you would really be like, my bad on that.
No.
What in the world?
I mean, I did, and I can see. Like, I did, and I can see.
No, Kelly. I think you did that shit on purpose.
No, it wasn't on purpose. It was dark. It was dark.
That's what you blame it on? That's what you blame it on?
No, it's dark as hell. Like, I didn't know. I was just, and sometimes you want to, because sometimes you want to just put it in with no hands. You want to put it in with no hands and go on, and then sometimes it just slides. So my thing is, so you never put it in the butt by mistake.
You don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer that, son.
He did. That's why he don't want to answer. He did. He did. You blind bastard. You put it in the butt by mistake. Yes, you did.
I might do it.
We've been at this for over 15 years. You already know what it's hitting for.
Right. Some shit just don't change.
It don't change.
No, but this is hood dude stuff. Dudes want to know this. Everybody. Let me stop saying everybody. People have had chicks. Okay, chicks have lied and be like, "Oh, I'm pregnant. I need half Because I'm not keeping it. Like, has anybody ever hit you with the listen? Because like if somebody say they.
I'm sorry. What up, Tariq Wallace? Go ahead, go for it.
Yes. Tariq Wallace was good.
What up?
Has any of these chicks tried to play you like that? Because literally, you would have to feel their stomach if they were like 2-3 months pregnant. Like, I'm pregnant with your kid. Like,
well, that's
I
what
can
he
see.
had Jay for. That's what he had Jay for.
Yeah, but sometimes Jay drops the ball. That's why the records got stole. So,
yo, Touch, you ain't got to answer, but go ahead if you want to.
Has anybody tried to scam you? Any of these females try to scam you?
Fortunately, I don't. Nah.
Touchdown had one terrorist. There was one chick that was a terrorist. We had to kick her out the DJ booth one time at Suite 450. We had to remove her from the DJ booth. We ain't like her, but I'm not getting into Touchdown's business. But
you know how many chicks used to tell me, "Oh, I'm trying to get in the DJ booth. Touchdown, I'm his girlfriend." No, you not.
No.
And you not getting in.
And I always told him he don't want to see you right now.
Right.
And Tone doesn't mind that I can't see you jokes. Like a lot of people think of him being completely blind and is always a joke about.
I thought blind joke at you in a minute.
Like I can't see you, but I can feel you.
Yeah.
So
I thought Mike always joke at you in a minute.
Tells the story when he wanted to fight somebody for you, Tone.
Oh no, but that irritated my soul.
God. The days of the comfort and
yes, people don't understand. We could do a whole movie just off the comfort Inn alone.
You ain't never lied. Like that bar at the Comfort Inn, if those shelves of liquor could talk, good God.
I don't know how Touchdown would get it in with the liquor. Like Touchdown was about that life with the liquor. Like obviously, if you hung out with me, chances are you was about that life.
I had to match you, bro.
You had to.
Oh, you really didn't have to. But the whole story was some white boy came and grabbed a French fry out of Touchdown, and I don't know how that white boy knew you were blind. No, because I don't think he had his stick. He was just sitting at the bar with us.
You're right.
So I honestly didn't know, but I know he said, "Don't tell nobody," and he grabbed the fry out. So then, I mean, it didn't turn it. We really should have beat that dude up.
I don't even remember how it ended. I don't even remember.
We really should have. Like,
all I remember Mike saying is, "Yo, you better get out of here before I smack the shit out of him." That's all I remember.
That's not even me.
My ears
not
perked
even
up. I was like. And this is after a few drinks, but all I remember is my ears perked up. I was like, "Whoa, what just happened?" And it was like, "Don't worry about it." I was like, "Mike, cool?" They was like, "Yeah, he cool." I'm like, and not knowing that it was me that he was protected. So thank you. I had no clue.
No, you was fine. Everybody was there. Like wasn't nothing. It was just I just don't like bullies. I just don't like. And I hate to be racist, but there's something an additive to a white bully. Like there's something weird that just adds fuel to the fire. Cause y'all know I'm not even that person. Y'all know I'm not even that person to be setting that off. But Bobby Holiday has a funny. So we're talking to DJ Touchstone. Let me tell y'all, the #1 blind DJ in the world. This guy's been doing this for over 20 years.
Still on the radio.
Yeah.
Still on the radio, Philadelphia.
Markets.
Iconic. Somebody who like if you go in Philly. There's J Ski, Touchtone, and let me shout out Cosmic Kev. Cosmic Kev. And there are other DJs like Baby DST. I ain't seen him in years. Doc B. Shout out Doc B. And all them cats who have been rocking. And we were all competitive, and now we realize that everybody's had a long, illustrious career. Bobby Holiday says, another story, Touchtone asked me, blind Touchtone asked me if I wanted to go bowling. Bobby Holiday says, now damn it, when a blind man asks you to go bowling with you, and you go, and the bastard beats him 189 to 170.
You remember the score and everything. You beat Bobby in bowling, which I had the bumpers up or something like.
Yeah, did y'all have the bumpers up or y'all was playing for real?
Actually, I don't remember if we had the bumpers up or not.
You'd have.
Man.
There's no way.
Yeah,
Bobby,
I really
please.
don't remember, but I know we did go bowling before. Mike, me and you went bowling before.
It's all in the form.
We did go bowling before.
Yes, we did.
Yo, we did. Yo, and my memory is so bad. When he just said this, shout out to Lady B.
Yes.
Shout out to yeah, definitely shout out to. We did go. Who the hell else went with us?
I don't remember, but I know.
Was that the Erie Lanes?
Was that where we go?
Yeah,
or was it?
You know what?
It's up Erie Lane.
Memory.
That was really the closest bowling alley in the city to us. Yeah.
Because there was a bowling alley, and then there was a bowling alley that opened off of Delaware Ave.
That was Lucky Strike.
Lucky Stripes, yeah. Then you had to take the elevator. Oh, drunken stupers going over the elevator. Why did I want to go bowl? All I wanted to do was drink.
And bowling. That's the only place that you can actually buy real drinks, eat real food, and bowl. So you was definitely back then.
That's right.
Glue, is it Glue Go 55? If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. I tear everybody's name out. Says, hey Mike, shout out from Funky Town. Shout out to Funky Town. Oh, you know I'm in Texas, y'all. So since everybody's a Philly person, all three of y'all out the boxes. Philly's like a second home to me. When you get extorted in the city, it's like a second home. So listen,
what?
That's a home.
The story.
But I was in the Quick Trip. Y'all ain't got East Coast don't have Quick Trips, but Mo, you know what a Quick Trip is, right?
Yes.
Okay. Quick Trip is a big Wawa with a gas station, and there's a dude in a wife beater, and we're supposed to say tank top now, but we're gonna say wife beater behind me, and he's on the phone, and I hear him on the phone, and he's got all types of Philly lingo. And he's like, you know, not boy, but John and B-U-L, boy.
What's the
bull? Yeah, whatever. And they, y'all I mean, he's like, yo, that OG in front of me. I look, I respect being called an OG, but God is so unfamiliar to me because I don't feel like an OG. And it's this dude from North Philly that literally is on a phone with one of his people from Philly and knows everybody from the radio in Philly. And for those who don't know, we were on the radio. Touchdown's still on the radio, but I was on the radio, and Jay Black was on the radio. What was that, like 15 years ago now? Was that 10 years ago, 15 years ago, something like that?
The night show? 05.
Oh, yeah, it's not even that long.
Yeah, night show was like,
So shout to the homie. He's coming to the comedy show. I gave him comedy show tickets for tonight. So he's going to come out there.
What up, bro?
And I could tell, I knew he was from Philly because there was a line behind us. And he said, yo, you know, I'm not that boy. Like, but I need a picture. And there's a line behind us. And we're at the register. And he's like, yo, you know, take that picture. I said, yo, you know, you from the East Coast. Like, I got to take the picture. The line is packed. And we stopped right. I already knew this N-word was from Philly. I said, I already know. And I really wanted to tell him to step to the side, but I ain't want to bitch out. I was like, it is what it is. I was like, all right.
Right.
The register worker was sitting there looking at us like, and we didn't take one because the first one didn't turn out right. We took two. And I was like, all right, Philly it is. So he's going to be at the comedy show. Touch, what are your plans? What
stations you on right now?
What stations you on?
Classics 107.9 in Philly. In Ohio, it's Cleveland, Columbus, and Cincinnati. Magic 95.5 in Cleveland. In Columbus. 93.1 WZAK in Cleveland, and in Cincinnati, it is 100.3, and also in Raleigh, North Carolina, as well.
That's a big flex when you can
when you
shouting out all your radio stations you on. That's a big flex.
That's absolutely dope.
I love it.
Hey, Touch, let me ask you this question and tell me if you don't have to answer it at all. And I'm really being serious now. So there's no jokes. I'm not trying to be sideways or anything like that. You don't have any children, do you?
No kids.
Have you thought about it? And do you ever think about if you have a child? I don't even know medically. Does that mean because you're blind that your child could be blind? But number one, have you thought about it? Because you'd be a great dad.
That's a good question. For whatever reason, how God, dealt me the cards, I'm the only one in my family that's blind.
Oh wow.
Out of my aunts, my uncles, my sisters, I'm the only one. There is definitely a part of me that has thought about that, because it's just like, okay, do I want my child to go through the same things, the same complications that I went through, the same struggles that I went through? I don't know if I would want, my child to go through that. It was definitely one of those thoughts, but at this point in my 40s, if it didn't happen, I'm okay with it. I got enough nieces and nephews and God kids that are always in my pockets anyway. So
you can give them back.
Okay.
And you can give them back.
Yeah.
Right. Hello. There it is.
That's the best time.
And you at that age right now where you ain't got to pull out. Like if you want, you grown. What? You ain't scared of it. You can just lay right in there. Like just let us meet her first, and just I'm like, and when we see him, like, yo, just lay right in there, dog. Lay right in there.
You know what?
He said, "I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna ask a serious question." Nigga, right
but I'm still serious. Hold on, my Batman voice. Touchstone, lay right in there. Touchstone. Catch you one of these hoes and lay right in there.
Touch, don't do it.
I don't know. I gotta appreciate Touchstone. I don't know how he worked in Philly that long and didn't get nobody pregnant. Yo, you should get a medal, an award, a trophy. Like that is absolutely amazing, dog.
You're in
like
the business. I mean, he was in the thick of it.
He's still in the thick of it. Dog, I had to get out of Philly. If I stayed in Philly, I would have had like 7 kids. I would have been Bible numbers. I'm telling you, I would have had Bible numbers of kids.
Oh man.
Oh, last thing.
Because we ain't gonna talk about you.
Don't talk about me. I ran them streets. I don't know how I still got a penis. Real talk. I don't even know.
Your ass.
Jadakiss. I told this is how the whole subject.
This is how you all came up. Yeah.
So Nick Cannon. No, Charlemagne on his TV show had all his people do an impersonation of Jadakiss's laugh. And only one of them was okay. They were all horrible. And Charlemagne posted all of them and Jadakiss rated them. Do you know how pissed off I was when I saw these people trying to do a Jadakiss impersonation? People, Touchstone has been doing a Jadakiss impersonation damn near since maybe 98, damn it. I don't know. Like he's been doing a I don't know. I know it's early.
No, Jada. No, I mean, to Jada's defense, Jada started that laugh in, probably like 03, 04, somewhere around that.
But when did you? But you have mastered it. Is it too early? Look, he cleared his throat. Son of a bitch, cleared his throat.
It's here.
Because it's so authentic. This is not a game. This is Jada at the verses. Go ahead, Touch. Damn it! I said it, kids. None of them people got it like that.
Yeah.
You want to rock? You want to rock it one more time?
That wouldn't even be my best because it's still early in the morning.
It's early.
Early.
Yeah, that's probably that's about the best you're gonna get right there.
Go get some lemon. Go get some lemon real quick. Go grab some lemon. Yo, DJ Touchstone, #1 blind DJ, Philly iconic, one of our family members.
Yes.
It's just weird when you get older and you realize how much time you spent with certain people, and you go how many nights, how many shows, how many clubs, why are we still alive is only by the grace of God. I'm taking that from Mo. It's only by the grace of God why we still alive. Let me tell you, Touchstone got rides from me when he would have been better off being the driver. I'm just telling you right.
I done picked him up off the corner of Broad and Alany.
Jeez, my God.
There's been so many. Yeah,
yes.
There is nothing but God when it comes to all of us rolling.
I told people the story.
If our livers could talk, good God.
I remember when we were in Conshohocken, and I told this story yesterday, and Touchstone got fired, and he had never been fired. And there was a bar around the corner from remember Conshohocken? There was a bar up to.
Sure do.
Yes. What the hell with that name? It might almost been racist. I forget what the name of that was.
Racist.
And the only thing I couldn't do nothing but Touchstone say, "Yo, I'll buy you some drinks."
Look, in my ass, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
And Touch was really like, nothing else to do. I don't believe this. The pub. Yes, it was the pub.
Shawn, remember? Because
it was like, all right, we all gonna meet up there.
Yes, and the pub, and I remember talking with Touchstone. Touchstone was really like opened up, like, yo, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And in my mind, I was like, you know how you tell somebody you're gonna be fine? But in my mind, I was like, I don't know what he's gonna do, right? And to his
Pizza Hut, he go back to Pizza Hut.
I'm a beat your ass, Jay. Like, no, he's not going back to Pizza Hut. No, he's not going back. But in my testimonial of Touchtone, we parted ways, and I said, I don't know what he's really gonna do. Like, I really don't. And 15, 20 years later, all he did was get back on the radio and just become iconic in Philadelphia.
Bigger, yep.
So, dog,
Yes.
I applaud you for your persistence and your work ethic, because it's absolutely amazing what you've accomplished in your career, and it's just the beginning. And then when I get my situation back, and something's gonna happen, we're gonna make sure we all connect again. First of all, we'll go to the Comfort Inn. I can't drink, but we'll go to the Comfort Inn and hang out. Touchtone.
No drinking. A whole bunch of water for you, bro.
Water.
Yeah.
But y'all better believe, I'm warning y'all now. I told my family, I told everybody. Let me become a millionaire and put my money to the side. And I wish you would tell me I can't drink. I wish you would.
Let's get the multi-millions first. Let's get to the status.
I wish you would.
First.
All right, Touch.
Appreciate you. Touch.
Thank you for joining the show. DJ Touchtone at DJ Touchtone on all social media platforms. At DJ Touchtone on all social media platforms. Go follow him. Go stream the radio station.
Touchtone 215.
Oh, at DJ Touchtone 215.
Yeah.
There you go, Jay Black fucking up again. There you go.
You can tell Jay Black don't really hit your Instagram up. Because you got the 215 at the end.
It is 215 there. Y'all just ain't see it.
It's at DJ Touchtone 215.
Yes, that's exactly what's there. At DJ Touchtone 215. That's what I see.
Hey, somebody
Jay
said
Black
on the
is still horrible. I'm glad he ain't your manager no more.
Dog, first your record
about getting back into management. So I was thinking about
first your records get stolen. Now he can't put your proper damn IG handle. Hey, Bubba.Honcho on IG Live. He said, hey, Mike, can we shift gears and talk about child support for single fathers? Not today because the show's over, but we can't. I'll write that down. Look, I'm
tomorrow.
I'm going to write it down.
Child support. That's a sticky subject. It gets under my blood every time.
Child support, single fathers.
Under my skin, everything
Oh,
else.
you got through it. Shut up. You got through it. You're fine. You're better than ever.
I have my opinions on that.
Hold on. Jay Black got through it and had another blessing. How about that? Jay Black got through it and had another superhero. So whatever.
It's cheaper to keep her. No, it is less money when you would. But anyway, I digress. Touch, thank you, Touch. Appreciate you.
Yes, love
much
you
love.
much. It's so good to see you.
I download the app to listen to the mix if I'm not in around, and anyone who check them out, you can download the app.
We ain't even talk about Touchtone knowing the strippers that he wanted at the strip club. We ain't even talk about that. He knew his strippers.
We gotta have him back.
Back then, not now. Back then.
I know back then. Oh, why you saying back then? You got somebody in your life, motherfucker? Is that you got somebody in your life, Touch?
It's called I got better things to do with my money now.
Okay,
that's right.
You got response. Right. I was just wondering. You got responsible.
You know what I mean?
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
But
don't act like you ain't know the stripper's name.
Oh yeah, listen, I man up about mine. Yeah, there was a time where you definitely could catch me at at somebody's strip club. Sure.
I can't see you, but I can feel you.
Yeah. Where's Pocahontas? I'm here for Pocahontas. Where's Pocahontas? Where's Pocahontas? Ain't no bitch named Pocahontas up in here.
Night on Broad Street.
That's not on Broadway.
He took Jay Black took Touchtone to the most dangerous strip club in the history of Philly.
It's not even a real strip club. It was like it's stab wounds.
It was disgusting.
Yeah. And it was fun. No.
Oh, it was, but it was so dangerous, yo. No, they was
walking in that place.
They was really sex trafficking chicks in that place. Like they would show you a photo album of women.
Allegedly, stop.
No, not allegedly. I walked out drunk as hell, and somebody said, "Do you want a woman?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" And they said they took out a photo album, and they were like, the photo album had Polaroid pictures and prices on them. I know what I was talking about.
Don't listen to Mike. Don't listen to him.
I didn't buy nobody.
J Black had you in some places.
Yeah.
Dog,
places.
You could have been doing Fed time. Man, Night on Broadway was, let me tell you something. If your girl worked a night on Broadway, that was a hard, that you listen, every other
girl.
Delilah's, was a reputable strip club. All the other spots, if you danced, that was a job.
The Piccadilly, Night
That's
on
a job.
Broadway, the Cherokee.
What was Fifth and Luzerne spot called? Wasn't it Fifth and Luzerne? Then they had. I don't
Terrible.
remember. I forget. But
You had him. You had him in the dirty strip spot. Damn you, J Black. Kind of manager was this?
That we wasn't supposed to be.
J Black had us hooked up at a night at a place called Dutch Gardens. How that sound?
That's what it's called. That's what it's called.
Oh, that sound. Oh, that sound, son. Was it Dutch?
You did broadcast from Dutch Gardens.
And we had Anissa. Remember Anissa from MTV's The Real World? She was our main. Yes.
There wasn't no broadcasting mode at Dutch Gardens. No. We just had a night.
Shout out to Anissa.
Yes, you did have a night at Dutch Gardens.
And the owner was like 7 days from dying.
Wow.
All right. We gotta go. Good memories though.
Girls night. Yeah.
Yo, J Black had everybody's life in danger. Every time he booked something, it was something we was in danger.
Everybody got paid. Everybody had fun.
We all did. No, facts. Facts on facts. Facts on facts. Facts on facts. We should have had it. We should have had some type of. We should have signed something.
You had to get a tetanus shot before you went in there.
Yeah, goodness God. All right, y'all. All right, Touch. We'll talk to you, big homie.
Love y'all, man.
Appreciate it.
Love you right back.
All right, later.
Oh man,
that was amazing. That was fun.
We ever write something? We ever make a little movie about what happened?
A short film. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was.
Remember we said behind the beats when they had like behind MTV. If we had that and cameras following us around back then.
I want to get
no.
Now I'm gonna reach out to Anissa. MTV
reach out,
challenge.
yeah.
She's still doing a lot. She's still out there. Yeah. We gotta get.
All right, easy with the a lot.
Well, she's busy.
She mixing and mingling.
All right, easy with the lot. She's on MTV 12. Like, okay, easy.
No, I can't.
She on MTV 12. She on Media Room 365. Like,
I can't.
We told her when she was popping. We told her. J Black warned her. Yo, you better capitalize on this right now. She had to lie to drinking with us. We knew that was a bad move. Why are you with us?
Why you?
You're not supposed to be with us.
This ain't where you want to be, girl. This ain't where you want to be.
You got to go to New York, sweetie. You're not supposed to be at the Lilas with us. Then it was like 8 months later, she was working at the Lilas. I was like, what are you doing here?
Remember that?
It happened.
Oh man,
she even talk about them days. Yeah,
it happened.
But
Amber Rose, like everybody tried to act like Amber Rose wasn't at the bar with us too.
Yeah, Amber Rose back in the day, right?
God bless her.
I really thought I was Kanye when I went. Yeah, never mind.
All right. Well, Ryan Banks was Kanye. Okay.
Shout out to Ryan Banks.
Good
All right, these are inside jokes. Listen, everybody, love me for who I am, not who you want me to be. The comedy show is tonight at the Arlington Improv. Go to my Instagram live, tap the link in my bio, and you can get tickets. It goes down tonight. Shout out to Josh Drake, this young man. I'm telling you, I'm never going to get credit for putting these young dudes on. Trey Mack, I put him on. Well, he was already on, he was already on. I'm not saying I discovered him, but these young dudes are hilarious. Josh Drake is hilarious. Dexter Given is hilarious, and my man Fonzo Crow. You already know what I'm coming to do. Yes, so get them tickets. Tap the link in my bio, or you can call 817-635-5555. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I'll never be that. Also, understand there's only one thing in life that is guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second, and never let anybody steal your happiness. It belongs to you. Fight for it. J Black, Sexy Mo, Shawnee Scott, everybody was part of the show. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, yo.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.